soon as it started, that's gonna be the first thing people hear. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
It's that time again. We're back with Witchy. We're back in Ace Attorney.
Hello, chat.
So this has been a bit. It's been a bit. Case 5 has been an interesting one. Witchy observed something, as did I, that I managed to lose the VOD for the first part of Case 5. So if any of you are wondering why that's not up on the channel, there's your answer. It no longer exists, which I am very sad about, but we will learn, we will adjust. And there's not much I can get done about it now.
Maybe we will play this game again sometime.
No, that's not gonna be the solution.
Unfortunately, Jay, you're not the one to decide that.
Yes, I do. I get to decide the lineup. It's fine.
Nope.
You guys can bully me all you want. The decision is mine. No.
Nope.
What the fuck you mean, nuh-uh? Okay, whatever. Let's just start the game. You all know why we're here. It's Case 5 Ace Attorney. Trials and Tribulations. We're back in it.
Fuck you mean, nuh-uh.
The fuck you mean, nuh-uh? Just rip the bandage off and get back in here. Episode 5, Bridge to the Turnabout, Part 3. I think we're back with Phoenix now, because Edgeworth did his part. I suppose we'll find out.
Mm-hmm. Oh dear, I'm so nervous.
February 9th, 3:43 a.m. Hottie Clinic Intensive Care Unit. Oh, this fucking thing. More justice for all characters.
Hey, Feeny.
I'm still up at this hour, reading through the trial record of a certain case. First case my mentor, Mia Fey, had ever handled in a court of law. Horrifying truth that I refuse to accept is holding me hostage here within its pages. Dahlia Hawthorne. What I've read, I don't want to believe. What's written here? This isn't the Dahlia I knew. Phoenix, I feel like... After falling into Eagle River, I was somehow miraculously saved. I ended up catching a cold that seemed to knock me around the world and back. I feel dizzy, my ears are ringing, my throat burns, and my head is on fire. But I will recover. I have to recover by this afternoon. I have to meet with the most ill-tempered witness imaginable. I know that he will be able to help me with him. Somehow.
Aww. Husband to the rescue.
Yeah. Fucking boarded up the entire thing. Right. Are you sure you're well enough to be doing this? You look a little green in the face. Well, maybe Viridian and artist speak. Actually, my fever's gone down quite a bit. How's your temperature now? We're on a snow-covered mountaintop, Gumshoe. I'm fucking freezing. 102 degrees. Nothing to worry about. Phoenix, that is absolutely something to fucking worry about. That's not okay. Oh no. Anyway, I read today's trial record. You weren't bad, Edgeworth. Pretty impressive despite the circumstances. We're not in the clear yet. The main point of contention tomorrow is going to be the murder weapon. Yeah. In the end, the Shuchishito did not deliver the deadly blow. Which means there must be another sword hiding out there that we don't know about. Another sword, huh? Don't you worry about a thing, pal. I'll dig up the murder weapon myself, or I'll eat my coat. I mean, I'm gonna have to soon anyway. I don't have a lot of food.
I would love to see that.
Thanks again, Edgeworth. I'll handle things from here. That is probably for the best. Actually, I was thinking about paying the old precinct a little visit. There's something I want to look into. And that is... our client's background, naturally. You mean Iris, sir? I have the feeling that we've met before. All I want is confirmation, one way or the other. And since I probably won't be getting that from you... Sorry, Edgeworth. I bid you adieu, Wright. Take care. Smooch. Did you just say the word smooch? Yes, I did. I guess I should get moving too. Why? Do you need to be somewhere? Yeah, I've got to get to work on this bridge, pal. I'm rigging something up so we can get across to the other side. Ah! That's right. Maya's still stuck over the other. Oh shit, right. Maya's in a frozen fucking cave.
But she's been there for like 2 days, right?
But don't you worry, pal. As soon as it's all set, you'll be the first to know. Thank you, Gumshoe.
Oh dear.
No problem, pal. Just try not to give me that cough of yours, okay? Alright, I'm off.
Bye, Gumshoe.
Hang in there, Maya. We'll get you out, I promise. In the meantime, I've got to continue collecting evidence. Do some examining. Now it really is more of a dusty bridge than a dusky bridge. That kidnapping incident happened here 11 years ago, so maybe it's cursed too. Hazakura Temple doesn't have a single private phone line. There aren't any houses in the area, so I guess Bikini is the only one who uses this. Really wish I brought my cell phone with me. That thing looks like it's ready to collapse. At least more than it did before. According to Bikini, Eagle Mountains is very prone to earthquakes. Which reminds me, if my memory serves me correctly, Edgeworth isn't exactly a fan of earthquakes. I wonder why, Phoenix! I fucking wonder why!
This is not how you should have said that, Phoenix, but okay, you're right at some point.
In the same way a war veteran isn't exactly a fan of the sound of gunshots, I suppose. Like, fucking come on, man! Like it's about 20 yards to that cliff over there. Can't see the inner temple from here. I really hope Maya's okay.
She's
There's a narrow
fine.
path going off in a different direction than that of the main hall. It's like someone's taken the effort to write to Heavenly Hall on the signpost. Poorly. Yeah, she's subsisting off of dew and the energy of the universe.
It's keeping her warm.
I don't want to go to Heavenly Hall.
Yeah.
Route 9th, Hazakura Temple, main gate.
Oh no.
Come on, please! That's for art's sake, I swear! The one guy I know who could be this persistent and high-strung. I'm talking about the heroine here! The heroine of my book! It'll make you famous! Ah!
Enough.
Oh, hi, Francisca.
I can't believe it, I'm so glad
Oh my
to see
fucking
you.
god!
A fool's fool who foolishly accepts the foolishness of a fool's fool.
Francisca, I still have like a ripping headache. Could you just dial back the whip today, please? I am in so much pain.
Wouldn't you agree, Phoenix Wright?
Huh? Me? Wait a second. I know you. You're... Phoenix!
Oh! Your reflections and mine need to shape up.
How do you not remember this lady? I know he's dealing with a murderous cold, but like...
It's kinda hard to forget a woman who beat you with the whip.
Brain's frying like a sunny side up and you want to grill me over a name? Francie, you can't do that! Larry.
Larry. That's-
No.
You're making a huge mistake calling her not by her full name.
As we speak, Nick's on the brink of death. Or so I'm told.
Whip it that horse. Is that one of your American sayings?
Actually, it's beat. Oh, I see it. She punches him in the face. No, it's not. And I'm not on the brink of anything. Come on, Nick. Tell her, would you? Tell her she needs to model. Nope. Nope. Ah!
Before you ask me to model, learn to give at least semi-coherent testimony.
And before that, you'll have to learn how to live a semi-coherent life, Larry. Oh my god. The one thing Phoenix and Francisca can agree and get together on, being mean to Larry.
Oh, that's great. That's so awesome.
don't care what anyone says. I'm telling the truth. I saw what I saw. She flew, I'm telling you. Whoosh! Just like that dude with the red underwear. Don't think I'm gonna forgive you guys when you come crawling back to apologize. Off he goes. And just like that, my headaches got a little better.
It's amazing how little has changed with you in the past year, Phoenix, right?
I guess we'll talk to Francisca.
I promise I won't beat you with my whip.
Have you
Probably.
been in Germany all this time?
That's right. Extending my perfect win record, naturally.
You know what? Sure. Yeah, you know what? Sure.
There's nothing.
Oh joy. Sounds like she hasn't changed a bit. Has it really been a year since we first met?
I am Franziska von Karma, the prodigy.
I see.
I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for the sole reason. Revenge.
Francisca was born and raised in Germany and became a prosecutor at the age of 13. Her father was the legendary prosecutor Manfred von Karma.
God, this fucking
And
crazy.
just looking at him makes me mad. He had a perfect win record for 40 long years. Now he's gone from this world. I broke his record and then killed him. Indirectly. It's like
I broke
Chef
his
Cousteau from Ratatouille. He lost one court case and immediately died. Don't tell me you still hold a grudge against me because of what happened to your father. Or that I broke your perfect win record before it started. Or
3,
that
2,
I've
1,
generally
shoot
made
some.
or that I've generally made a joke of you out of every single court case we've been in together, or that I'm sleeping with your adopted brother. What was that last one? Nothing.
Phoenix, Wright. You will fall before me. This, I promise.
I might just fall normally. This fucking fever is kicking my ass.
But it will be for my sake, not my father's. Are we clear?
You know what? The hell yeah. Go, girl. Fuck yeah. Fuck that old man. You do you. Yes, Crystal.
In truth, I was shocked. I came back to America with the intention of defeating you. Instead, it was my little brother who was leading the defense.
Isn't Miles taller than you? What? Isn't Edgeworth taller than you? Edgeworth. Come to think of it, Edgeworth was pulled into being a prosecutor by Manfred von Karma as well.
After he killed his father. Miles Edgeworth told me something very interesting, you know? He said this case has a special significance to you.
Yeah, I'm like 90% sure that I got emotionally manipulated by the suspect when we were in like college. It's a whole thing. You had to play like a whole different case for it. I think you're talking about. I think I was hallucinating in that hospital bed.
I have no interest of listening about your tragic backstory, Mr. Phoenix, Wright?
But you won't shut up about yours.
That's the fuck up.
Because it does.
And that's precisely why I am here. Your personal involvement will make crushing you into teensy-weensy pieces of all the better.
You know what? I honestly don't care. Can we just rescue Maya?
No.
What?
I want her to turn into a popsicle.
Oh, come on. Probably the fever, but she's so openly hostile. It's all... Phoenix? Phoenix?
Phoenix.
Hey-o?
Phoenix. Are you losing your mind? No smirking.
I did not realize you were into that sort of woman, Phoenix. I don't disagree, but please remain focused. No whipping the sick!
That foolish fool doing such a foolish favor for such a foolishly foolish fool.
Shot in the dark. Am I the third fool in there? And then Miles is the first one. And the foolish favor is him doing the defense?
Take a guess, you foolishly foolish fool.
That was my guess. Was it right?
Okay, yes, it was.
Awesome. Better rub some snow on my forehead or something. Edgeworth.
Make no mistake, Phoenix, right? Why are you giggling?
I don't know, just the image of, like, Phoenix, like, trailing off at the end of his sentence, like, still dealing with the fever, and just saying Edgeworth's name with zero, like, context.
Always gotta remember about your husband. I came here for one thing, and one thing only, to pulverize you.
It's not like I thought you were here to bring me some cold killer X, you know.
Cold killer... your favorite medicine, okay. I went over the whole case file on the flight over.
You actually read case files? How did I lose to you? Read the whole thing? Did you not, Phoenix?
Unlike you, I always read the case files.
I was too busy reading cases from 11 years ago. Why? Those are always important, don't you know? Every case is always connected to another case. It's like it's like the universe being mad at me or something. I have to always solve 2 cases at once.
That's how I beat your father, and...
That's how I beat your dad, that's how I've beaten Miles over and over again. I'm pretty sure that's how I beat you.
I will beat you physically,
I'm
not
going
in
to
court.
hit you.
Yes, every last word of every last sentence of every last paragraph. All the ridiculous things you did made it a very interesting read, you know?
You should read some of my older case files. Those things are doozies.
Yeah. I was the part of the circus, Mr. Phoenix, right? Don't you
Oh
remember?
god, right, you were. I'm so sorry.
Attempting to cross a burning bridge? Did you even consider the danger?
Not really. The paternal instinct sort of kicked in and everything went white, and then I was in a river.
Fucking dumbass.
I'm pretty sure I shoved Larry. Oh.
Unfortunately, you didn't.
The only thought in my mind was I have to get across. It's called fatherly love. I know you don't know I know you have no idea what that's like, but it's a thing.
She's like,
Maya could tell you.
It just like starts crying. A fool who doesn't think is more foolish than a fool who foolishly thinks.
I think a fool that foolishly thinks and a fool that doesn't think have both made a fool out of you, Francisca.
Too many fools.
Don't you said he'd let me know once the bridge was being repaired. Speaking of fools.
You know, and like Gaucho appears.
Maya, she's gotta be okay. I just know it. Plus, I need to ask her what really happened to the Air Temple last night. Or that night. Anyway, I'm gonna go breathe some fresh air and try not to pass out. I'll see you around, Francisca.
Okay, have a nice day, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Uh-huh. So delusional, he can't even tell when Francisca's trying to be cordial with him. Yeah, okay. Who the fuck is making that sound? That was one long sigh. Oh, it was Bikini.
Oh, Bikini, hi.
Sister Bikini?
My, I didn't know you were here. How you doing?
Still very actively dying, but I'm on my feet again. You don't have to pretend to be in a good mood for my sake.
I suppose I've made a terrible mess of things, haven't I?
Actually, this case has been pretty contained so far. Then again, I wasn't there for a lot of it.
Yeah, I let Mystic Elise die, and then there's Iris as well.
Mystic Elise? How to think about it.
There's an acolyte stuck in the inner temple. And that poor little girl has gone missing too.
Oh, right, Pearl's fucking missing.
Yeah,
Like, she's just gone.
god damn it! Fae women! How are they so unlucky?
That little girl? You don't mean Pearls, do you?
Yes, I'm afraid I do.
Oh, fuck, maybe I should've let Edgeworth have custody.
Ugh. She hasn't been seen since the morning after the incident.
Pearls? She's missing? Why didn't anyone tell me about this?
Well, actually, Elise told you before she died, like... I must be getting old. And I think I've seriously lost faith in myself.
You're talking about your performance at the trial today?
You believe me, don't you? I'm no liar. I would never lie.
Let's just make a note of that for the future. Just in case.
Just in case. I know what I saw. I saw Iris pull that sword from Mystic Elise's body that night. I'm sort of it. At least I was until this morning.
I don't see any psych locks, so she must be telling the truth. So why are you so unsure of yourself all of a sudden? Wait, did we get the Magatama back? Okay, we did. Okay.
We always had the Magatama.
Well, Miles had Phoenix.
Yeah.
Edgeworth had it.
Oh yeah.
And I assume he did hand it back over. Yeah. Now, Bikini, I know you're sad, but
Are you aware that I'm
have you considered?
You know that Iris who testified after me?
Unfortunately, yes. I saw Iris flying, her white hood fluttering. I feel like I might start flying myself.
I wish he would fly off the bridge. When I saw that man testify so fervently about something about something so impossible, I started to wonder if I had acted just like him when I was on the witness stand.
Don't worry, Sister Bikini, you could never be as bad as Larry. I wouldn't take that guy too seriously. He's an artist, but all he draws is trouble, nothing else. Both Bikini and Larry are telling the truth. It can only mean one thing. They both didn't see what they think they saw. On the night of the incident, you met Iris at the Inner Temple, is that correct?
That's right. I'm sure it was Iris.
But Iris claims she was in her room in Hazakura Temple.
I knew I shouldn't have come back here that night.
Well, because you did, Maya is stuck all by herself at the Inner Temple.
I'm so sorry. The drafts in that place are nothing to shake a stick at.
I'll bet. Training hall looks like it's about to fall down any second.
Eagle Mountain has always been prone to earthquakes, just so you know. Oh, so we gotta tell Edgeworth about that.
Edgeworth is like frantically sprinting down the mountains, like, I have to get off this fucking mountain as quickly as possible.
My poor man.
Earthquakes?
Oh shit. Yes, I wouldn't be surprised if the next pick one levels in the training hall.
Awesome, cool, great, yeah, thanks, sister. That's a great thing to think about. We've got to get Maya out of there fast.
But still, there's really no need to worry.
There's no need to worry. It's just that the training hall that has your daughter in it could collapse at any moment.
Bikini, I swear to God. The area on the other side of Dusky Bridge is isolated like an island.
It's like an island? How so?
Well, the only thing on that side of the bridge is the Inner Temple.
And of course the ferocious wildlife.
And you're so sure that earthquake will not destroy the Inner Temple like a fucking card house or... I'm so angry. No one lives out there and it's surrounded on all sides by the river or the forest.
So there's nothing out there but wild animals, you know, potentially mythical creatures. You know the creatures of Native American folklore? I've seen a few of them out there. I see.
So criminals would be trapped should they choose to flee in that direction.
Trapped in there with your daughter.
Great. And as long as the bridge is out of commission, he or she will have to stay there.
Stay there with your daughter? You have to say that at the end of every single sentence? No! I choose to! That means Maya could be stuck out there with a murderer, and with no way of escape either. Yeah, that's what I told you!
Dear, yes, I suppose it does.
Please, Gumshoe, get that bridge up faster. I don't know how to speed bridge, pal. I have to press and down left shift with my bare hands. Gumshoe learned how to speed bridge. I'm curious about a few things, if you don't mind answering some questions. Well, you're definitely bisexual, if not gay outright. Not that.
You throw a rope and cross the river like an acrobat, what the fuck? Oh, do you need to know my measurements for your investigation or something?
What? Short. That's my measurement. You're short. No, no, no. I want to know a little more about the victim, Miss Elise Donham. Dot dot dot.
I'm afraid I don't know her waist size. Or her bust size, for that matter.
Okay.
Beginning, that's not what I wanted to...
Well,
Beginning.
I don't know why you've decided to latch onto this line of questioning. What about the hips, though? She didn't mention the hips. I'm just... Look! We have to explore every avenue of questioning. You never know what evidence might be useful. No. I'm wondering why she came up to stay in a place like this to begin with. I mean, she told us herself that she wasn't here for spiritual training.
I risked her because Elise had a better...
Had a better ass!
Yes!
You are too thick. You must die.
My. You make it... You make it sound like this place is some sort of dumb, Mr. Wright.
Well, it's a bunch of wooden buildings in the middle of the mountains.
Okay, I'm cool.
We're alright? We need to just take a breath?
No, I'm okay. Just stop making me laugh. Mystic Elise was here to suck up the natural beauty of Eagle Mountain, if you must know.
Uh-huh. There. You did it again. Sister Bikini, I notice you always refer to Miss Donham as Mystic Elise.
Fuck you mean, nuh-uh?
Nuh-uh? The fuck you mean, nuh-uh? Yes. Now, why is that? After all, she's not here as an acolyte.
Interesting. We must address all our visitors as a mystic. It makes their experience feel authentic.
Francisco, get in here. No! Fuck you! Alright, fine.
Did you call me for me, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Anyway, fuck off. I'm not going there.
It's like, pokes her head in. It's like, fuck you.
And anyway, she's older than me. You must respect your elders, you know.
No comment.
Really?
How do you know that? How can you say for sure that she's older than you? Well, she is taller than me.
Da.
Not the right response to that, Phoenix. The fucking music cut!
Oh, great.
Oh no, that's important. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Fuck. Fuck you mean?
What do you fuck you mean, ellipsis? What do you mean, dot dot dot? Seems Miss Elise Donham was no ordinary visitor after all. Pearls. She was with Miss Donham on the evening of the murder. Now she's vanished. It's all gotta be connected somehow. Oh, fuck.
Elise killed Pearl.
Why did Pearls have to get mixed up in this mess?
Please, Mr. Wright, you're talking about your daughter here. I know you're worried, but try to keep it together.
Oh man. Oh, my head's throbbing so bad it's killing me. Oh god.
Phoenix, keep it cool.
Pearls. She was with Miss Donham on the night of the murder, remember?
Yes, but I have a temple to run, you know. I was busy preparing you for the training. I didn't see little darling even once after we'd finished eating dinner.
Murder. It didn't take place right in front of her eyes, did it?
According to the detective, she hasn't turned up at her home either.
Come on. Keep calm. There's one place left where Pearls could be.
In
It
the
just
temple?
has to be there. Come on, Gumshoe. Tell me you'll be done with the repairs soon. She just has to be on the other side of the bridge. Where there's maybe a murderer.
Oh, fuck.
Huh? Hi, Francisca.
Hey, Francisca.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, we have to...
God.
I don't like it here. I don't want to be here. I don't want to.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, fuck.
Looks like no one's here. Larry!
Shut up,
Maurice! Sure, he'd be hiding here. Guess I'll try again later.
Oh, but let's do investigating.
Yeah. That stuff is really ruining the beautiful atmosphere around here. It's so inappropriate. Like Sister Bikini in a bikini. Ugh, think of the kittens, Phoenix. Think of the kittens. Think of Edgeworth.
Think of Edgeworth.
Think of Edgeworth holding a kitten.
Think of Edgeworth holding a whip.
Look at this graffiti, scrawled right on the front of the shack. At least he managed to get a pretty good likeness. If you really think about it, I guess art kinda suits him. I mean, his very existence is an art, of sorts. Snow is really piled up on the straw roof. It's otherworldly, like something out of a fairy tale. Well, the roof part, anyway. The sign says Heavenly Hall. I guess it's pretty fitting. If you spend a night in this little freezing shack, you'd probably find yourself at the pearly gates by morning. Not much else to note. This is the famous Eagle River. I got to try out its other rough rapids the other night. Say it has a really strong current. They weren't kidding. Both powerful and fast flowing. I was dead lucky. I mean, lucky not to be dead. Then they'd have to change the name of this game.
To what?
I don't know.
They go.
Edgeworth?
Fucked up
It's probably the Edgeworth's game then.
Oh yeah,
Miles Edgeworth, temporary attorney?
Well, there is a game about Edgeworth investigating or something like that.
Yeah!
You like Edgeworth, don't you?
I don't want to play it. This
I
was Sister
want you
Bikini
to play
witnessed
it.
the incident. It's hard to imagine she was lying on the stand, so maybe there are some clues that have yet to be found.
Oh, look, it's a...
The main gate's on the other side of that stone wall. The difference in elevation is almost 10 feet. That's how steep this hillside is. It's also the height the body fell from, according to the autopsy. Is it possible that Miss Donham was pushed from the top of the wall? It's a good thing she had that stepladder there.
In the snow! Look! In the snow!
What?
The missile is... Yeah, that!
Oh.
It's a
Miss
stick!
Donham's staff.
Yes.
I definitely remember there being a crystal sphere attached to this staff. I guess Larry eventually found the sphere near the foot of Dusky Bridge, but... moving all the way out there. There are a few of these stone lanterns scattered around this courtyard. Without the city glare to compete with, I imagine they would seem a lot brighter. I guess Sister Bikini must light them now, since Iris can't be here. The Shichishido. It's there in Mystic Amy's right hand, but it was proven in court today that it wasn't the murder weapon. Given the design, it must have been used for some pretty gruesome things in the past. Or it could just be, like, ceremonial.
Yeah.
You know, metaphorical. Get quite a bit of snow up here on Eagle Mountain. Around here, skis aren't just for fun. They're tools for getting around. Sled. Now that's gotta be for Bikini's own personal entertainment. Huh. That building up there is the main hall. It was where we were staying. It's kind of funny because it was built on a very steep slope. You enter from the main gate side, these rooms above me are on the ground floor. Apparently Miss Donham was staying in the corner room. I guess that's where she was pushed from that night.
It is all very...
Hey!
what was that jarring?
Inconsiderately.
Consider a little... thank you. I'm not going to finish that sentence.
That's fine.
Fuck off, Bikini.
Well, this is where you've been. Keeping nice and warm, I see. Detective, have you finished repairing the bridge? Yeah, I did. I told you I'd let you know.
Well. Then I'll come along with you and...
Sorry, ma'am. No unauthorized entry. Access is restricted to people involved with the case. She's a witness.
What's that? She's a witness, got you. I'm involved, aren't I? You couldn't get much more involved than me.
And also, she owns the property in which the murder was committed.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's not what I mean. Ah! Hello, Francisca.
It's been a while, Trafi.
Oh boy, that nickname.
Did you meet me?
This series has some very unfortunate lineups.
Yep.
Between Jake Marshall and the scruffy nickname. It's... Montgomery!
Oh no!
Oh, he's dead.
No! Sister, please leave the investigation to me.
Alright!
My, well, you certainly seem to have everything under control.
Oh yeah, Bikini's just 100% on board, just fully approves of this.
I am on your side. I won't do anything you don't want me to.
Oh, you sly bitch. As
Yes,
you work
I
to
am.
pin the
Do
guilt on
something.
Iris.
What are you daydreaming about, Phoenix Wright?
I don't know, my massive fucking headache? That hurts, you know?
Silence.
Ah! I'm frail and weak. Don't do this.
I, Francisca Von Cava, will personally guide you through your investigation. So you will follow me.
Not seriously gonna follow me around, is she?
You lost your sidekick, so I'm gonna be your new sidekick,
Yes.
whether you like it or not.
Except you are the sidekick. I am in charge now. This is my game. Francisca Von Kama.
Ace
What about-
prosecutor.
Ace prosecutor. That's not right. He's not.
Shut up. It is right in my book.
Yep.
Okay, finally we're going to the inner temple. We're going to see
We're
our
go-
daughter.
Going to the inner temple.
It looks much safer now. Oh. Oh, please.
These have certainly become much more hectic than before.
They must have
Commence.
commenced with the investigation. Thank you. Pearl?
That voice. Oh, thank God!
My baby!
Pearls!
Mr. Nick!
Oh, thank God. Okay, are you okay? Are you cold? Do you need a coat? Do you need some juice? Are you alright? What happened? Oh God, I'm so sorry.
I'm so happy to see you here, Pearl.
So you were here ever since that night.
I was so lonely. I thought I was going to die. When I woke up in the morning and saw Dusky Bridge was gone, I realized I was all alone.
She was all alone?
It must have been very trying for you, little girl. I am Francisca Von Kama, the prodigy. There's no need to worry now that I am here. You're the prosecutor who was so mean to Mystic Maya last year.
Drawing
Well-
the crowbar.
Let's not be so rough. I don't like you. You're nothing but a little girl without a whip.
Phoenix is like slowly pacing backwards, like, you know, Pearls has got this.
You know, like he's trying, he's still like, that's my girl, I'm so proud.
Like lifts Pearl up, is like, yeah!
Yeah, that's my girl.
Mystic Maya didn't do anything wrong, but you were so mean. We'll never forgive you.
Speaking of Mystic Maya, she's still in a frozen cave. We should probably go help her.
Yes, please.
It's like Pearl's words are getting under her skin. Ow! Why are you whipping me? I didn't even say anything! How old is Pearl? Oh yeah, 9-year-olds. 9-year-olds know how to cut deep.
Little baby. You didn't have to. The smile on your lips gave you away.
I was proud of my daughter, sue me! Anyway, ow. Pearls? Weren't you with Maya? Oh no.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
Huh? What are you talking about, Pearls?
I
Oh no. Hey, wait, Pearls! She just ran off. Ow!
That was cruel, Phoenix, right? To make a little girl cry like that is inexcusable.
I know that you're still beat up for what she said, but why are you taking it out on me? What's that all about? Pearl's acting like that. It's giving me the creeps. I better take another look around since I finally got a chance. Especially since something about this place seems different from 2 days ago.
The incinerator.
Oh yeah.
It's open.
A weird smell coming from that incinerator. The door is also open, almost like it's begging me to look inside. Well, well, let's see what stunning clue is concealed in here, shall we? Huh? It's empty.
How naive of you, Phoenix Wright.
But it's a bit strange, don't you think? Francisco von Karma? I seem to remember... There was snow on this incinerator the first time I saw it. In other words, someone's been using it to burn something recently.
Listen, Phoenix Wright.
I couldn't possibly tune you out if I wanted to.
It is impersonate to call people by their full name.
Why do you use
From-
words? Only
Why do
copying
you use
you.
words? What are you, a parrot?
Hey, parrots are really useful. I broke your father's perfect streak with a parrot.
You fucking clown, Mr. Phoenix
I'm going
Wright.
to shove you off this cliff.
Again. Phoenix Wright.
What? Would you stop calling me by my full name like that?
Was this once a Persephone spot?
We're in the middle of the fucking mountains, Francisca. A port? We're in the middle of the mountains.
Yes, that metal hook is the
Boring.
mooring post for boats, you know?
Oh, that. That's an anchor for one of the wires that's used to hold up the bridge. I think the wire that was tied to this one probably snapped when the bridge burned down. I mean, there's no way there was ever a port all the way up here.
Don't get smart with me, Phoenix Wright.
Ow! I didn't say anything!
Oh, my poor boy.
You can see Dusky Bridge from here. It's an unusually long bridge, isn't it?
I would say it's about 20 yards.
I guess the gorge is too wide to cross with a piece of rope or a wire, huh?
Therefore, no one has crossed the
Gorge.
gorge in either direction since the night of the murder.
I don't know, I got like halfway.
You, you either very brave, Phoenix Wright, or very stupid.
You'd be surprised how often those two traits overlap.
A simple yet sound deduction, wouldn't you say, Phoenix Wright?
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Does agreeing with you mean I don't get hit? Look at all the Buddha statues lined up along this path.
Phoenix Wright. Do you think this is how many siblings the head nurse has?
Why don't you ask her the next time you see her?
You know what? I think I will.
She'll probably slap you for prying into her private affairs. Which will be funny. And then you'll probably hit me in retaliation. Which will be less funny. Yes, I think that is exactly what I'm going to do. In fact, I think I'll hit you now.
Slap.
The sign says Inner Temple. Do you always observe such great things when you're with your daughter, was it?
Yes, I
How
am.
does anyone lose to you?
I don't know why you're reading it, but it's comprehensible to me.
Actually, I can't read it either.
I can't read.
Feigning.
Feiny, thank you. Feiny have comprehension isn't a very good habit to have, Phoenix Wright.
I don't know, it's won me a lot of cases. He looks really happy to have finally caught me on something.
She's really like a kid. Francisca, you're 19 years old. Grow the fuck up.
How old is Francisca in this game?
She's 19, like
Oh,
Maya.
she's 19. And she has the nerve to call Edgeworth the little brother.
Yep. Well, she's dumb. Even though she's trying not to show it.
She's got an ego.
Yeah. This must be the door that leads to the inner temple. Where Maya Fey was training on the night of the murder.
Yeah, there's a solitary room there called the training hall.
You could do with some training yourself, Phoenix Wright.
Ow!
What's that for? You're completely out of shape.
Oh, that's
It's
the
not-
suit! I don't know how much more of this woman I can take. That's just the suit! The little gate
It
that
is
leads
just
into the
this-
garden.
Uh-huh.
There's no entry on the sign, though.
Come now, Phoenix, what are you doing? Let's go in.
Jesus. Does every investigation person I do this with have criminal tendencies?
We're here to rescue your daughter. What are you bitching about?
Jesus.
It's half open anyway. What harm could come of it?
Fucking hell, I think you could be better friends with Maya than I thought. It says no entry.
That means we can entry.
Okay, she's gonna hit you for that one, Phoenix, and you're gonna deserve it.
Don't you Americans enjoy doing whatever you like and then simply say whatever?
That's the odd stereotype. Got nothing to do with anything. And who told you that?
My father.
You ask me, there's quite a few Americans these days that are a little too compliant with their government.
Oh, those Americans.
But that's not a discussion I'm gonna have. Let's just go to the training hall.
Yes,
Maya!
Maya!
Oh no.
Someone pooped on it.
I was referring more to the actual real-world psych lock. But that's also concerning.
What's wrong? Why are you so quiet?
Maya, she was supposed to be in here training.
Yet it appears she's nowhere to be seen.
That strange lock. Here 2 days ago. The whole room is really giving off some strange vibes. The vibes in this
Strange
room are
vibe.
off, Francisca.
Why would you say it like that?
The vibes are off.
That's not how you say it, Phoenix, right? What do you think this yellowish poster is, Phoenix, right?
A scroll, not a poster. It's a picture of a woman who's actually...
A woman? I don't see any woman here.
You can kind of see, like, the feet at the bottom. There's a different atmosphere in this room since the last time I was here. No, it's not a different atmosphere. It's a different smell. It's gravy.
What's the matter?
The scroll. They're completely covered in gravy.
Ah, yes. There is a very appetizing smell in the air. Appetizing? But gravy is a type of sauce. So then you run out of the paint. You Americans use gravy as a substitute. I see.
Francisca, you might be the single stupidest genius I've ever met, and I've known Edgeworth for a very long time. No one does that. For starters, it stinks.
And second,
This must be the gravy that we had with the roast on the night of the incident. But why would anyone do this? Why this scroll? Misty Fade's image is obscured by gravy.
wow,
We can
my
investigate
shoes.
again. Why would anyone cover it in gravy?
I can't make out what's drawn on this scroll at all. I'll never understand you Americans and your so-called artists.
Neither will I. Artists? Yeah,
You think Larry did it?
it must have been. It's an antique dresser.
Don't you dare open it, Phoenix Wright.
Now I know how Maya feels when I tell her not to touch things.
What a pity. Full of nothing but old...
Don't touch that, Phoenix Wright. I want to open it.
That's why I like the headcanon of Maya and Francisca being good friends. Like, they're both doing whatever Phoenix...
We thought we weren't opening it.
I'm from the prosecution's office. I can do anything. Oh, so...
I thought we weren't gonna open it. No, you're not going to open it. Yeah, you can do anything, except stand up to a 9-year-old girl. Or beat me.
Like, whips him again.
Ah! I can
And
read
again.
the textbooks, Phoenix Wright. Those wafer-thin mattresses.
I'm sorry, Phoenix Wright. Waver thing?
Yeah, you know, thin like a wafer. In other words, uncomfortable. That's how we describe things, like these mattresses. I guess you must say wafer thick or something back in Germany.
Not about these mattresses. Certainly not.
This is just a psych lock. Like, what is it doing in the real world, though?
I
I
don't
was here
know.
2 days ago, that weird lock wasn't on it.
Those chains. It's almost as if they're guardians of an enchanted coven. I've never seen a lock quite like this before.
I have. I've seen locks and chains just like this before. They look just like the ones that guard a person's secrets during a psych lock. Wonder if this lock is guarding something too. Dark secrets in a dark cavern. Ooh, Francisco, what if it's a dragon?
What if...
What?
Huh?
Faster than this, Mr. Tright. Prosecutor Gatto? I didn't know you were here. I've been hiding
yes.
inside that dresser for the past 2 days.
How did I notice you? Prosecutor?
How come you didn't show up at the trial today? I could ask you the exact same question.
I fell into the river!
I was busy dying! I had a cold, so I had something slightly more important than a common cold to deal with. The importance of which is something you have no hope of ever understanding. Oh, I like this one. He's also very mean to you.
Enough. I believe I have the measure.
Uh-huh.
You're the very worst kind of a prosecutor. What could be more important than a trial?
Who's the wild mare, Tright? This is Miss Von Karma. She was the acting prosecutor in your absence today. Ha! And I guess I owe you one thing. But you can go now, princess. It's time for the big boys to take their reins.
Okay, call me princess one more time and I will whip you to this death.
Phoenix, like, just taking steps back. I want no part in what's about to happen.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, fight like in Mortal Kombat. Just who do you think you are? This case is my...
Hey, Billy, know your role and shut your mouth. I can't stand women like you. I'm only going to say this once, Lady von Wippenberg. Go home.
Be right!
Why are you hitting me? You deserve more cracks of the whip than that, right? Come on, man! You still don't get it, do you? You don't realize that you've set something in motion that you'll never be able to undo. Something different about Gatto today. Such a strong sense of something from behind that mask of his. Is it anger? Or is it sorrow? Also, how did you get in here?
Yeah.
I've been following you for the past 2 hours.
What are you, a stalker?
I'm a prosecutor. That doesn't answer my question. Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Why didn't you show? You had some important business and that's why you weren't in court, huh? So what was it? I've told you once before, but perhaps you don't remember. I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. You see, Trite, I've experienced something most have not. Death. You died? Of course,
Yes,
being
but I
extradited from
lived.
hell is a tedious affair. The meticulous regeneration and adjustment of all your internal organs is... Well, let's just say modern medicine allows us all to live to a ripe old age. Even someone like me. So, you mean that mask you wear is... this ugly device? I promise it's not a fashion statement, my unenlightened friend. At this, I can't see your frequently dumbfounded face. I didn't know. My eyesight is pretty messed up. Even with these huge goggles on my head, I still can't see everything. Still, I keep this worn-out piece of junk of a body going with regular servicing.
I'm sorry, but... You say you experienced death? How is that possible? What happened?
Why don't you ask him? Huh? Me? Yeah, that's right. You. You should know all about it. You know when my life ended, and who ended it for me.
Well, Phoenix, right?
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what he's talking about. Although, to be honest, I do feel a little tug at the corner of my memory. I think I do know about how Gato was killed. It will all become clear in due time. Isn't that right, Wright? Earlier, you said I've done something I can never undo. What did you mean by that exactly? The inner temple here on this side of Dusky Bridge is a nice little island. What Sister Bikini said too. And I wonder, Wright, do you know what the police are doing here today? What do you mean? They're searching. Searching for any trace of an acolyte who went missing. Missing? As leader of the search party, I can tell you this with absolute certainty. Maya Fey is not on this side of Dusky Bridge. Huh? But that's impossible. She came here last night and... I won't say it again. The chances of her being here are nil. Excluding, of course, one very unique place. One? Where's that? This sacred cavern, the entrance of which we are standing at right now. This is the only place that the search party has yet to explore. They haven't searched that cavern yet, huh? Be aware, though, that the temperature inside frequently falls below freezing. Even if she were in there, the chances of her being found alive are slim at best. No! Which means, right, that you sent Maya Fey to her death.
You fool! If that's the situation, why aren't you in there with the search party right now?
You must have blinders on, my equestrian angel. Don't you see the big lock and chains? It's a trick lock. I'm making preparations to open it as we speak. Well, Wright, once again, a woman dies because of you. Once again? What are you talking about? Don't tell me you've forgotten. It was only 2 years ago, after all. The last unfortunate woman died because of you. Because of me? And do you know who that was? It was Maya Fey's sister. That's right, Mia Fey. Mia? You killed her. No, that's not how it was. 2 years ago, Mia Fey was pursuing someone, a man. But she bit off more than she could chew. She made a very dangerous enemy. Yeah, that's one case I'll never forget. But I got that guy, personally. Sure, Miss Fey's murderer was caught. But that won't bring her back. No, but you were in with her at the time. You and no one else. It was your responsibility. You should have protected her. You say Mia Fey was your teacher. Well, then I'd say you've learned nothing, Trent. You robbed her of her life. And now, you've let her sister suffer the same fate. I haven't sentenced Maya to death. No!
What is this peculiar-looking lock? Why don't we just break it open? It wouldn't be a simple matter of...
I'm afraid we can't do that. This area has always been prone to earthquakes. The repeated tremors have weakened the foundations of the training hall. And the excessive force used to break the lock open would... Well, let's just say the inner temple and sacred cavern would be a thing of the past.
Very well, then dare I suggest the obvious solution of opening it with the key?
Oh, that's a wonderful idea. Have you got it? Because none of us have found it. Ha! Sure, just show me where the keyhole is on this trick lock. There's no keyhole? That's right. An interesting puzzle, huh? The person who set this lock is the only one who can open it. And who was it? Simple. The accused. What? Iris? When an acolyte undergoes training inside this sacred cavern, the attending sister is responsible for locking the entrance. Obviously, the night of the murder was no exception. Maya Fey was to train in there. Sister Bikini did mention it a number of times now that I think about it. She said that Iris was left in charge of supervising the early stages of the training. So Iris, the accused, is the only one who can open this lock. I've arranged for her to be brought here now. Iris is the only person who can open this lock? Hope she gets here soon. Hang in there, Maya. We'll get you out. So, I should be getting back to work. Wait, Gato. How sure about Maya are you? There's no doubt in my mind. She's in the sacred cavern somewhere. The only place she could be. You'd better start praying. You'd better pray that friend of yours brings the accused back here soon. Edgeworth? Listen up, Wright. There's only one thing I want to say to you before I go. I'll never accept you. Ever.
Okay, fuck it, whatever. You should choose your friends more carefully, Phoenix, Wright?
That's what everyone says. Like I don't have much of a choice. Guess I'll just have to do what I can for now. But, no snappy comeback? A lot of shit going on, Francisco, right now. I'm gonna go take a walk. Oh, shouldn't I? Like someone's talking to himself, but where's that coming from? Yeah, I guess I better wash that off. That's what I'll do. No, but I can't do that. I'm a detective. My brain is driving me nuts. Ah!
Is something troubling you, Scruffy?
Please don't whip me like that all of a sudden, sir.
It was merely a simple greeting. A friendly tap on the shoulder with my whip.
So what's up, Gumshoe? Is something on your mind? How did you know, pal?
It's written on your face, dumbass. Perhaps you were trying to decide if you wanted to wash that off or not.
How did you know, sir? Oh, yeah, I nearly forgot. You can't go through that little gate there, okay? You mean the one that says no entry on it? I'm kinda already snuck in there. Trying to be clever or something.
So what's behind there, Scruffy?
Huh? A kinda garden-like garden. A garden? Yeah, anyway, it's under investigation right now, so keep out. I'm not telling you, I'm asking you, pal. You got me? I think you got that backwards, Gumshoe. Isn't it normally the other way around? Well, see you later.
Stop right there. Ah, I was too late. So shall we adjourn this garden, Phoenix, Wright?
Of course. What else would we do? We want to know what Gumshoe was thinking of washing off.
Oh my
no.
god. Maya?
Oh no.
Oh shit, great, just great.
I really gotta stop seeing Maya's name written in blood.
Mm.
This has happened before. A few times.
Oh shit.
I think either you are a bad luck charm or their entire family is.
There's a strange feeling in the air. I wonder what this is.
Snow. Strange
Are you
feeling.
trying to be smart?
Pretty much always. What's that strange writing on the stone lantern? Ah! What are you doing here, sir? I thought I told you you can't come in here.
Don't you know, Scruffy? Avant Karma will always show wherever there is a clue.
And Phoenix Wright will also be there, usually last. But he'll win eventually. Usually.
You sound like an amateur, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? Also, Scruffy, aren't you talking about Maya reading? And there are plenty of clues to be found here.
Oh, but...
No but.
No buts. Move.
No buts. Down, boy.
It's like Francisca just shoves him. What the heck is that? Uh-oh. Spotted it, huh, pal? Kidding me? Couldn't be more obvious.
It says, Maya.
Yeah, and before you ask, it's written in blood.
No shit, Sherlock. You will answer all our questions now, Scruffy, without exception.
Yes, sir.
What's that in the snow?
There are a couple torches here. I guess you need all the light you can up here in the mountains. Yeah, I was looking at those things, pal. Looks like they've been lit pretty recently.
Recently? How recent are they talking about?
As recent as the night of the murder. I was training here on the night of the murder. Not unreasonable to think these things were lit up at the time, I guess. There's a charm or something poking out from the snow. It's pretty old. A leather cord tied to it, too. Well, apparently it belonged to the victim.
To Miss Elise Dunham?
Yeah, there was a broken leather cord around the lady's neck. The ends of the cords found on both the victim and this charm match exactly. Sounds to me like this little trinket is going to be my ticket to getting some very big answers. What? No, I want it. Nope, I got it first.
Like, Phoenix, like...
What? No, give it to me. Don't worry. It's like, oh yeah? Edgeworth taught me about this one. Holds it up over his head. What? No, give it!
Like, you know, Phoenix puts his hand up in the air, holding the evidence, and Francisco tries to reach it.
Yeah.
No, give it to me.
How did you figure this out? Edgeworth told me about this one. He used it on you all the time.
Edgeworth, be damned.
That son of a bitch.
That son of a bitch.
Little lantern, a little statue.
It is certainly very little. Oh. What is this huge ball here for?
I don't know, Gumshoe, come over here and look at this bowl.
Look at this ball.
Stick your head in this water.
Fuck it, we ball.
That is how you use the expression, right? You've got the spirit, Francisca. Oh, I know this one. It's a water bowl, isn't it?
Everything else is completely frozen over. But the ice in this ball has been broken.
It's true. If this has any impact on the case. Well, I doused my face earlier with the water in this. I was getting kind of sleepy.
Next time you'll be sleepy, you need only come to me, got it?
Nothing like physical abuse to wake a guy up.
Absolutely no physical abuse.
This is odd. There's no snow on the ground here. It's an almost perfect rectangle. This couldn't have happened naturally.
Yes, it appears as though someone has carefully cleaned away the snow. So that it was you, wasn't it, Scruffy?
No, it wasn't me, sir. It was already like that when my men and I got here to start the investigation. It wasn't the police. Then who did it? Oh, yeah. Well, there's something I need to tell you. Just between the three of us, okay?
What is it?
It's top secret. You can't tell anyone. Got it? Just fucking tell us.
Understood.
Phoenix has been notably silent because this is 100% coming up in court. Well, when I was a kid, I got knocked out of the local wrestling contest, you see? I was so disappointed I just picked up my mouth guard and cried all the way home. Man, I got in so much trouble when I left it on the couch.
Is that it?
That's it. Ah! Just letting them do that. Whoever cleared the snow away must have had a reason. Can't even begin to imagine what that reason might have been. Room.
Phoenix continues the investigation in Francisca's like strangling from the background.
Okay, let's talk to Gumshoe.
I'm so fed up with your shit, Scruffy.
I am so fucking sick of you. So how's the Inner Temple investigation going? We have the best forensic team in the world dorking down the place.
Forensic team? And what was the outcome of this scientific study?
Nothing. Scientifically speaking, the place is clean as a whistle.
Scientifically speaking, does that remind you of a certain someone, Mr. Phoenix, right? That's simply not good enough, Scruffy. Do you think I'll let you get away with that?
Uh-oh. Well, there were a couple things that bothered me when I first got here, sir.
That stone lantern and the surrounding area that is not covered in snow, correct?
Well, they looked kind of fishy to me, you know, scientifically speaking. Oh god, it's like Emma never left.
Oh
I
yeah?
got the lab boys to look them over. The results were... it's kind of hard to say, actually. Guess I better look into them myself. About Maya. Oh, did Mr. Gada tell you yet? Yeah, we heard. He's got a search party out looking for her. There's nowhere else she could have disappeared to on this side of Dusky Bridge. All we can do is wait for Mr. Edgeworth to get here, pal. Edgeworth? He's escorting Iris, the defendant, over here.
Well, we have to wait since she's the only one who can open the door of the Sacred Coven.
Oh, I think Mr. Edgeworth wants to talk to you about something too, pal. Oh yeah, I guess it has been a while since we've seen each other. Huh?
Like,
I wonder what
30
it
minutes.
is. It's like a door that locks. It's like half an hour, maybe an hour.
Yeah.
Just don't be expecting any good news when you talk to him. When I spoke to him, Mr. Edgeworth sounded so down, I felt like I was drowning. Sounds pleasant. Maya, these letters are written in blood? Yeah, but what's worse is that it's the victim's blood. Huh? This is Miss Stonham's blood? How?
How?
The fuck? How many places did this lady die?
Also, why is it's written upside down?
Yeah. We haven't done a detailed analysis yet, but it's looking that way, pal.
I am. Most interesting. Phoenix Wright, I presume you know, don't you? Why my name is written upside down?
Yeah, totally. I know, but, I mean, maybe you should reiterate, for Gumshoe's sake, of course, because, obviously, he's the only one here that doesn't know why.
Answer my question, Phoenix Wright.
You know what? That was really bothering me, too. I just came up with the answer. The result of my own special Gumshoe investigation.
Really? Do tell.
Oh, this ought to be good. Well, on the night of the murder, that stone lantern was upside down.
Hold on, pause. What? Take deep breath, Jay. Anyway, there's really only one logical explanation to this mystery.
Anyway, time for Francisca's opinion.
Miss Elise Dunham wrote these letters herself in her own blood.
I've heard that story before. You must be joking. That's impossible. The writing in the victim's blood and the other clues left behind. It seems likely that this garden was the scene of Miss Elise Dunham's murder. At least that's our current theory on how the events took place, pal. What?
What?
So Miss Dunham was killed here. Whatever you want to look at it, that's what people are saying now. Then what Sister Bikini saw in the courtyard at the main temple was... What was it? It wasn't the scene of the crime. What did she see? What do you think, Miss Von Karma?
Surely a special Gumshoe investigation would reveal the answer, no?
Wait a sec, the bloody writing and all the other clues here. Someone could have easily set all that up after the murder, right? Sorry, but that's not an option, pal. Why not?
How quickly you forget, Phoenix Wright.
Don't you remember the fucking bridge you plummeted through?
Ever since the incident occurred, this place has been completely inaccessible. Because Dusky Bridge was completely burned out.
And also it had a moron-shaped hole in it. I was overseeing repairs to the bridge the whole time. No one came over here before me and my men. Means no one could have planted all this stuff here, pal. Can't think of a counter-argument to that. I knew it. I should have washed the blood off the lantern as soon as I got here. This really was the scene of the crime. I need to figure out exactly what it was that Bikini actually saw.
Also, Gumshoe, why would you wash Maya's name of the lantern?
To protect Maya?
Yeah, I get that, but it's still a clue, and messing up with the crime scene
Yeah,
is a...
tampering with a crime scene is a felony, detective.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna let you get away with that, but I don't think Francisco would. Anyway, ladies first? Back across the bridge?
Okay, yeah, you should go first, Phoenix, right?
I walked into that.
You're the main baby girl here.
Oh, so this is the main gate.
It seems you have a visitor.
Edgeworth? Oh.
Oh,
I mean, oh, hi, Iris.
Mr. Wright.
Iris, I'm really glad to see you. Godo managed to mobilize the police by claiming a state of emergency. How?
How? Not him again.
Never mind him. We've got to hurry and unlock the sacred cavern.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. It's my fault someone so important to you is locked in there. Mr. Edgeworth, can we finish our conversation later?
Alright. Let's hurry to the inner temple then. See you later, Wright.
Bye, babe. Oh,
He said it in the voice. Wait, Edgeworth, I'm coming with you guys. Or maybe not? Sorry, Wright. I can't allow you to come with us. What? I hate to be the one to break it to you, but IFA is in a rather delicate position. What do you mean by delicate position? I mean she's in a freezing cold cavern. It has been there for 2 days. The fuck do you think is so delicate, Wright? You're lucky I like my men stupid. This isn't simply a rescue operation, Wright. It's also an investigation. That being the case, we can't allow members of the public to interfere. Come on, Edgeworth. If anything happens, you'll be the first to know. Please understand, Wright. But it's Maya!
Mr. Wright. All that matters is that Mystic Maya is rescued, correct? Listen to the voice of reason for a change, Phoenix Wright.
Never! From now on, consider anything beyond Dusky Bridge to be off limits. We're going now. Excuse us. So lucky I like to watch him walk away. Ah!
This is no time to be watching.
This is no time to be thirsting after my brother, Phoenix Wright.
You know what? You got that right. And the other things that demand your attention.
She's right. Thanks for reminding me.
Oh, someone thanked me. What is this feeling?
That's fulfillment, Francisca.
Oh,
I'm going to throw a snowball at you now.
what the fuck?
Because my
Fucking
daughter's
try
dying
me.
and I deserve to hit someone.
Fucking try me.
Mr. Bikini looks like she's shrunk some since I last saw her.
Don't be so rude, Phoenix Wright.
No, literally, her model is like slightly lower on the screen.
What's wrong, Sister Bikini?
My. Hello, you two. How are you doing?
The sound of that sigh, I guess she's still pretty down.
Iris was just right here, you know. She was accomplished by the handsome crimson-clad prince.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I know.
Concentrate, Phoenix Wright. Whips him.
She talking about... Of course she's talking about Edgeworth.
It was just a...
Courtesy. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry,
No,
I'm
it's-
sorry English is like this.
It's okay. It's not your fault. It's English fault. It's my eyes.
I wasn't allowed to talk with her. Oh dear, it's all my fault that this has happened.
If you're waiting for us to disagree, we're gonna be here for a while.
Phoenix Wright.
Poor Iris. Poor Iris. She was worried about my back, would you believe? What have I done to her?
Only what you had to do is... My stream is glitching again.
Oh god.
Oh, it's okay now. You bravely and truthfully testified about what you saw. There is no shame in that. And we'll see to it that your testimony was made in vain.
I want to agree with you, but I can't help but feel like you said that with a different intention.
Well, I don't hear anyone else saying that.
My daughter is dying. I've got other shit going on right now. Look,
Oh!
my youngest, I saw for like a few seconds and then she ran off, and my oldest is in a frozen cave, probably dying, and my man just walked off and told me not to follow him, and I have to walk around with this lady who is...
Whipping me constantly. Oh god. Phoenix needs a hug. Mr. Blue Suits doesn't seem to share your opinion, I see.
Huh?
That's
Me?
okay.
Ah!
Don't you worry. Don't you worry. It's...
I think I picked a bad time to zone out. Is that a yes?
Take a
Oh,
fucking guess.
yeah, you did great, Sister Bikini. Absolutely spectacular. Look, I wasn't there. Give me a break.
Dwight, you only was gonna say it to me.
I shake the feeling I just became a shill to a shrew.
Do you have a problem, Phoenix Wright?
Yes,
Of
her name
course,
is Francisca.
of course.
I have
That's
a
good.
few going on right now, Francisca, and they're all piling up.
Oh, really? No one cares.
Edgeworth cares. But he's not here. Instead, I'm stuck with you. Sure, she was brave to testify so truthfully like that. I know she's still hiding something. It's time to break those cyclocks of hers.
I guess we have enough evidence
Yeah,
to do that.
just say it with enough confidence, and we definitely know how to do that.
Yeah. And also, I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay. I'm probably gonna take 5 too. We will present the Magatama in a few minutes, chat. Alright, we're back. Well, I'm back, I guess, which will be busy. I don't know. They're just playing Monster Hunter World. They should be out here playing the law game. I hope Witchy's alright. Well, this game's been pretty strong so far. This has not been... This is far from the worst case. Francisco.
Hello?
Oh.
Hello?
Hello?
Wait, one sec.
Hi.
Hello?
Oh. Hi.
Hi. It's me.
It's you.
Okay, who do you need me to read?
Pretty much anyone that Witchy doesn't want to read for.
Okay, that's fair.
What do you do, bikini voice? I can't.
Okay,
Dude.
just to let you know, I am eating a very tasty sandwich.
That's fine. I have some Justice food.
Gotcha.
I like it.
Also, I've been watching that new fucking League of Legends music video, the fucking boy band.
I'm
How
so
come
sorry.
Riot Games makes better music than they do games?
But yeah, League of Legends. Alright.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
guys ready to read?
Yeah.
Witchy, did you say... What did you say?
Bikini.
Oh yeah, Sister
Alright.
Bikini, I love her.
You want to take over Sister Bikini, Nina?
Oh yeah, sure.
And
hold on.
we can
I
figure
gotta-
this
I
out.
gotta-
There's plenty of
yeah.
characters, and honestly, I don't have to take all the guys. If there's a guy one of you wants to read for, then
Yeah, I'll voice
We can
the guy.
discuss
I
it,
can
but-
do pathetic, sopping wet man.
look. We'll see. We'll see how this goes.
Okay,
alright?
okay, cool.
First we gotta do some justice.
What are you doing, us, Nina? I missed you so much.
I miss you too, bestie.
At least don't.
Also, bon appetit.
Sister Bikini, truth is becoming increasingly clear to me. I'm convinced that Miss Elise Donham had a special significance to this temple. As to why she had special significance, I believe it has to do with her true identity.
What on earth are you talking about? She was... Mystic Elise was an author. Just an author of picture books.
Perhaps? Or was she
A murderer.
a seamstress? Weaving, perhaps, lies? To be honest, I had my suspicions almost immediately after I met her.
Suspicious?
Yes, like in Among Us. But I didn't have any evidence to support my theory. But now I do. This piece of evidence proves Miss Donham's true identity. What's this thing? Why the hell would she have this? Because this is the same crest that was on the poster.
Oh yeah.
Scroll, not a poster. Miss Donham had this charm with her at all times.
Where did you...
I took it from Francisca. You see, she's quite a bit shorter than me. This isn't some cheap good luck charm, either.
Then, what do you think it is, Mr. Wright? What could a talisman like that possibly mean?
It's a talisman, is it? Interesting. That's right, bitch. You played yourself?
Oops!
Well, this thing speaks volumes about who Miss Donham really was. This oh fuck, I just ruined my entire flow. Can we try this again? Take two. This talisman and one other item unequivocally prove Miss Donham's true identity. What the fuck did I just tie it to? I just tied it to something. What the hell was it? I'm an idiot.
Can we show like a profile or something?
Yeah, I was about to say.
I don't know who it would be though. 'Cause We know who everyone is.
Let's go through the proof again.
What?
Uh,
Sorry, I spaced out.
It is not the time, Mr. Phoenix, right?
What was it?
The scroll, the scroll!
Right, the scroll had the symbol on it. The painting is obscured by this gravy stain at the moment. But this scroll shows the master of the Karain channeling technique. The crest at the top is a sign of that honorable title. The very same crest that adorns the talisman the victim carried with her. This crest is reserved for the master of the Karain.
Who on earth told you that nonsense? I have no idea what you're talking about.
The new master, Maya Fey, told me.
What?
That's right. I talked to my daughter.
You mean that acolyte? His misty face.
Yeah. Daughter, and also mine. Not related,
Yeah.
though.
Are you sure?
Sorry,
Oh boy, you too.
Sorry, I'm eating some pizza. In fact, since her eldest daughter passed away, Maya is Misty Fey's sole successor.
Mystic Misty!
Oh wow, that was
my
quick. Huh, that was easy. Meanwhile, Francisca's just watching all this go down. He's like, what the fuck am I looking at? I have a few questions, Phoenix, Wright?
Oh yeah, I can do Francisca.
Actually,
if you
no,
want.
Witchy's been killing it as Francisca.
Cool. Hell yeah.
But if we find Pearl, I guess you can take over Pearl. I don't mind.
I can do a annoying child.
Pearl is... That's okay, it's not justice for all anymore. Pearl is okay.
Okay, Pearl. Mystic Elise graced us with her presence.
I mean, Witch has
about
been
a
killing
week
it in
ago.
general, but Francisca's been top notch.
Of course.
Come on, you flatter me.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're awesome.
I love you guys.
But I love you too. When she showed me the talisman with mark on it, well, I nearly fainted. No one has seen her since you disappeared 17 years ago, after all.
What is the significance of this talisman, sister?
The crane talisman? It's a symbol of the Master of Crime. The bearer must carry it them always until their death.
Until their death.
So what you're saying is we can keep it now.
Oh,
No.
So at least Donum was really Maya's mother, huh? It's Maya.
19.
Just ditched her daughter at 2 years old.
Jesus.
I do not vibe with this toddler.
She was Misty Fey, the master of the Karain channeling technique.
The truth comes out at last. Looks like we're making some headway here.
Tell me, sister. After 17 years, why did she choose to show herself now?
Because something happened that called her out of hiding.
Uh-oh.
And that is,
What happened?
Well...
Oh no. Oh god, where's Edgeworth?
What's happening?
Can't be.
Earthquake!
Ah!
Oh my goodness! The inner temple! This kind of tremor might...
Oh god, where's Edgeworth?
No! The inner temple?
The sacred cavern in the train hall! And my pepper will came in!
What? Like most of my family's in there! Maya!
It seems to have passed.
We can't just stand here and do nothing, let's go!
What? Where?
The inner temple! The inner temple, where else? Sister Bikini, we'll finish this later, alright?
Of course, you run along now. People may have been hurt. I must get some first aid kits ready.
Well done, Phoenix, Wright. They won't bar you from entering as long as I'm with you.
They couldn't stop me if they wanted to. Thank you. the moment I had the worst feeling in my gut. He just had an earthquake. Wonder if he's alright.
My husband.
Oh
My
god.
baby. Your
Maya's
boy.
other dad is in there too.
Even Francisca, are you thinking about Miles Edgeworth?
Pretty much always, but pretty intensely in this circumstance, yes. We're going.
Don't tell me the
Gotta hurry to
episode's
the
going
inner
to
temple.
now.
Right.
Oh, you go. You.
What did you do? Oh my god, you okay? Just like immediately wraps him in a hug. It's like, oh god, you're alright. Okay.
Like.
What is happening? How could I have...
How dare you expect us to understand if you don't speak up?
Francisca, this is not the fucking time! Why am I the one getting whipped? She's gone. No. The defendant. Iris. She's gone.
Are you fucking kidding me? Gone where?
She fled. She escaped.
What?
I'm a prosecutor, Francisca. I don't carry handcuffs. So,
Well, you should.
it was just now, during the...
No, baby boy.
It's easy to see Edgeworth's one and only weakness. Its fear of earthquakes. None better than to escort the defendant alone. As soon as the ground started shaking, everything went dark before my eyes and... stupidly passed out. Incident. Still haunts you, doesn't it? No excuse for letting the suspect get away. Can't believe I let it happen. Right, the inner temple area is a dead end, so she only could have escaped to this side.
We haven't seen her.
Then we need to get a manhunt away now and search Eagle Mountain from top to bottom. Wait, Edgeworth. Have you thoroughly checked the inner temple yet? It'd be ridiculous. Why would I? Inner temple is like an island. There's no way to escape but to cross... No, that's not it. Iris isn't the type of person to run away, Edgeworth. What are you talking about? Mr. Bikini mentioned something when we were with her. She said that the sacred cavern might have caved in because of the quake.
Then you think Iris might have gone to the inner temple to check out the situation?
Listen, Edgeworth. I'm sure she's at the inner temple. The manhunt is not necessary. Right. Let's not waste any more time. We need to get to that trading hall's sacred cavern now. Alright, let's go.
Oh my god, they're so gay.
February 9th. Inner temple, training hall. Fortunately, the sacred cavern hadn't caved in, but what we found...
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, come on! How can there be...
Even more locks.
What's the meaning of this?
Wait, can I voice Iris? Would that be okay?
Yes, please. Yes,
Oh
yes.
my god.
Iris!
Oh my god. Oh my
Iris, please tell me, what the hell's going on?
god. That Dahlia looking at
Are you fucking
bitch.
kidding me?
It's alright,
We have
we're not ending the stream. We're not ending the stream here.
Okay, bad, good, good.
That is good. That is fantastic.
That's fantastic.
Alright, calm down, Francisca.
Bitch, I'm having a moment here.
Right, just rub the thing on the locks. What? Rub your thing on the locks. What? The green thing!
What?
The one you gave me! Oh, my katana! Oh my fucking god, right? Not right now! Right. Is this what Kodo was talking about?
Oh, good
Yeah.
go. Oh.
Trick locks.
Yeah,
Now then,
the process.
Iris, please remove these at once.
I'm afraid I can't. It's not possible for me.
Oh my god, you useless bitch. Jesus
Did you pause your
Christ.
stream?
Yeah, I turned your volume up on Discord a little bit.
Okay, cool.
What? During the earthquake, the cavern was in danger of caving in. Iris escaped. You know, there was only one lock when I last came here.
So you're saying that you can't undo the new locks?
Yes.
Stronger. Earth, how are you feeling? You a little pale in the face. You'll want to talk with your face all green. Get
Miles
you slightly
Edgeworth.
less handsome.
Oh, Miles Edgeworth, go and get some air. I'll watch over the suspect. You go and get a green on yourself.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm perfectly fine. maintain composure.
Do as I say, little brother. There's no telling what sort of mistake you could make in your current state.
Just remain resolute. Don't look like a bitch in front of Wright.
Right in front of Wright. Do something about it, bitch. Go and get some. That is your only concern now, Miles Edgeworth.
I have several other concerns right now, several of which are in this room, and at least one that is not. Which is the problem.
Do not make me repeat myself.
Understood. Handle the investigation of the garden. Take care of things here. I'm referring to you, Wright. Edgeworth. Fuck, I hate when he leaves, but I love to watch him walk away.
Watch him go.
Got so much pride, he's probably off crying in a corner of the garden. Kinda wanna see that.
Oh.
You wanna see your boyfriend cry?
I wanna help him!
Pride is simply another trap that hinders us in our lives.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
If
But
there's
you're
any
the one to
family
talk
that
about-
understands the dangers of pride.
You're the one to talk, Francisca. And that said, one must have pride to be effective on the job.
And there it is.
At any rate, it seems that this is where we part ways, Phoenix Wright.
My headache just got a little bit better.
Why are you smiling? I'm going to stay here and see if I can help solve these bothersome puzzles.
Can we, like, not even try rubbing the Magatama on these? I
Nope.
feel like, because, like, these are definitely Cyclops. See. Thanks for your help. Now then. Mind if I ask you a few things, Iris?
Nina, showtime.
Yeah, my time to shine. No, not at all.
Oh, this is incredibly awkward. So, look. Oh boy. One thing at a time, Phoenix. Why did you make a run for it, Iris?
I'm sorry. I heard the inner temple had been severely shaken by the strong earthquake we had. I was so worried. I just had to come and see.
In other words, you didn't run away to escape the law. At least we're clear on that.
I can't tell you how relieved I was when I saw the secret cavern was alright, but
But what?
then I saw these chains here. I saw all these extra locks that someone had put on the sacred cavern's door, and who in the world would do something like this?
I guess she's not lying.
These trick locks are a sacred treasure of the Korean tradition.
The only possible explanation is that the gate is lying about something. We'll have to figure out what.
There are hundreds of ways to set them.
Oh,
Hundreds
fuck.
of different lies.
That's why the only person who set the lock can open it.
And you aren't the one who set these locks? Answer me, bitch.
I don't think it's that simple, Francisca von Karma. What did I say about my full name? When we were here the first time, there was only one lock. But now, somehow there's 5 of them.
What does that mean?
It means that someone wanted to secure the place even more. They wanted to secure it before you got here, Iris. Presumably because they wanted to make sure Maya couldn't get out. This means that Iris can only open one of these locks. The first one.
Yes, that's correct.
But fucking get on with it!
What?
Iris, try to think, please. Isn't there any way around this?
Well, like I said, there are hundreds of different ways to set these locks. I suppose if I went through every combination with each one, I could remove them. But
It will take time, won't it?
yes, about a day if I had to guess.
All day?
Well, that's better than leaving the locks in place. Will you do this for us?
Very cordial with the person you still suspect of murder, Francisca.
Well,
Sure.
that's because I'm staying here.
Watching over your bitch ass.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll do whatever I can.
Gotta wait another day? And then Maya, I'm gonna have to call on your inner strength now. Use all those burgers you made me buy you. You know what,
didn't give
Iris?
me anything, bitch!
There's still one thing I... sorry. I had something to drink on the way down here. Still one thing I don't quite get.
And what might that be, Phoenix Wright?
I think it's obvious. Iris, on the night of the murder, where were you? Please, Iris, don't give me that look. You told us you were in your room at Hazakura Temple at the time of the incident. But you were seen that same evening at the Inner Temple. Then, you were spotted on the scene of the crime in Hazakura Temple too.
Being spotted at both Hazakura Temple and the Inner Temple. It's as if you were...
Well, Iris, I think it's about time you told us the truth.
Boom.
Are you fucking
Oh,
kidding
you
me?
gotta be kidding me.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's only 3.
It's
It's
3.
only 3, okay.
I knew it. Something going on here that we don't know about.
Don't give me that look. I'm not...
Nope, the chairs. The chairs. Don't do it!
Not the pies!
I can't, I fold when attractive people cry, that's why I wanted to go see Edgeworth. I'm leaving. I'm going, I'm out, I'm leaving.
Ah.
I'm leaving you with Francisca. Finally getting to the bottom of this case. Count on Iris to break those locks. So I should try to gather more clues. Sister Bikini, Edgeworth, Gumshoe, Pearls. Oh right, Pearls is missing again.
No, fuck!
Speaking of which, where's the little baby?
Look, I saw her for a few seconds. Let's go back across the bridge. Just don't look down, Phoenix. Don't look down, Phoenix. Great if there's no one around all of a sudden. It gets quiet up here in the mountains when you're all on your own. Speaking of alone, you should go check out that shack just down this path. You'll find Larry there skulking again.
Not Larry, please, I'm begging you.
We gotta just rip the bandage off, okay?
God, Larry.
No.
Oh no, he's here. Oh, thank God it's Pearl.
Oh my god.
Mr. Nick,
Pearls, what are you doing here?
I'm hiding the body. I'm not doing
Of
nothing.
who? Larry?
Yes, are you
That's okay, I'll help.
That's the whole game, just you
Yeah.
trying to cover up your cry.
Well, we don't know yet.
Oh, I see.
Hey! What do you think you're doing here, Nick? Harry,
Protecting.
this is the loser's shack. The losers get together to lose themselves.
I'm not a...
We're going home. I don't want you hanging out with this guy.
Yeah, please.
This is the what? Hey, we find comfort in our failures, okay? You got a problem with that?
It's like the meme. The what? That's an old meme of...
Yeah.
like woman, the what?
Yeah.
It's the what?
That's, great, Pearls. We're gonna gather firewood now. She's 9. We're cooking some half-rotten potatoes over a miserable little campfire. How are you a worse
she-
cook than me?
I'm
And also,
not
I
sharing
repeat,
with you.
she's 9. Stay out of her way! Okay, she's 9, and you couldn't stop me if you wanted to, Butts.
But
I don't believe this.
What?
Why can't he try getting fired up over becoming a better man? No one believes a word I say anymore.
I wonder
Listen,
why.
Pearl, you don't want to trust this kind of guy, okay? He'll only let you down. As opposed to you, who has been such a paragon of humanity your entire existence.
And also, he's my father, so I... Mystic Maya, my baby, don't be so sad.
It's okay, baby girl.
It's okay, baby.
Larry, is there something you want to tell me about this picture? Like what the fuck you were smoking when you did it? I've got nothing to say to you, Nick. My
And
life's
it was
here now.
crack.
With Pearl, 2 losers cooking potatoes together forevermore. Can't be that hard being a dad, right? I mean, you managed it. I'll kill you. What am I gonna do with
Into the
him?
liver.
I don't know, the river's right there. We could do that. Alright then. What do you think about this picture, Pearls? The smart person in this house?
I think it's really well drawn.
Okay, neither of you can be trusted.
I can draw at all, so I think it's really amazing.
I think you need to start practicing, Pearl. See? Someone appreciates it! She's 9.
She doesn't have a taste yet.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be Sister Iris flying through the air, isn't it?
I once saw her fill a slushie with vinegar, chocolate syrup, and honey, and drink the entire thing.
What the fuck?
9-year-olds are just like that.
Actually, yeah, I can confirm I have a 9-year-old brother. I love it. It's like a dream, a wonderful fantasy.
No, no! It wasn't a dream! She really flew, I'm telling you! Iris really flew that night!
But, Mr. Lourdes,
Not you too. Please don't look at me like some kind of nutcase! Since this picture really is a representation of what Larry thinks he saw. Okay, so I was half asleep when I was here that night. His head's upside down.
Mm-hmm.
I was wide awake after the lightning struck, and then I saw what I saw. It was exactly like I drew in the picture. Looks like I don't have any choice but to take this sketch at face value. Hey, what's with the look of doubt on your face? I always have it when I speak to you, Larry. I'm amazed you can notice it anymore. Pearls?
Yes, Mr. Nick.
We're going home. We're not talking to Larry again.
Finally.
I've been meaning to ask you about the night of the murder. Where were you? What exactly were you doing when it happened?
I was just, well, I'm just a kid, you know?
Pearls?
I'm sure it doesn't really matter what I was doing. Does it, Mr. Nick?
Oh no, Pearls.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No, Cyclops. I'm begging you, no Cyclops.
Sorry, Pearls, but yes, it does. On the night of the murder, we're supposed to be in Miss Donham's room, reading a book together. But Miss Donham was murdered, and you, Pearls, were at the Inner Temple. What exactly happened that night, Pearls? I'm just worried. Look, I worry. I just worry. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Ugh.
I'm really sorry, Mr. Nick.
Oh god, okay, let's see how many Cyclops. Oh my god!
Oh no. Oh my god. They're in a different orientation because they cover her face.
Oh my god.
What are you talking about, Pearls?
My spiritual power. It has disappeared.
What?
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 What? Powers have disappeared?
Can that shit happen?
What do you mean your powers disappeared, Pearls?
It means I cannot summon spirits anymore. Use your fucking brain, Mr. Phoenix.
Exposure to Larry has cut me off from enlightenment.
I'm sorry, it shouldn't be that funny.
That's great. I've been getting some pretty good laughs today.
A spirit medium who can channel spirits is like a painter who can't paint. And
Well, hey,
you
we
have
know
a
one of those
Larry
too.
here.
Yeah, like Larry!
Yeah. Hey! What are you looking at me for? Pearls, did you try to channel someone's spirit right here at Hazakura Temple? Tried but failed, perhaps? Way to go, Nick. You made her cry. That was really cruel of you. Hey, I don't care about you. Pearls, it's okay. Larry, you can keep crying. Pearls? Just as I thought. Not to break her Cyclops to get the truth out of her. Well, I'm gonna leave these two crying infants alone for a while.
The crying duo, oh my god.
I'll let these two children cry themselves out a little. Wonder if Sister Bikini's back at the main hall yet. I haven't seen Gumshoe around for a while either. They're having a cup of tea together somewhere. I bet Gumshoe is
Gumshoe's
Sister
dead.
Bikini's type. Bro, Phoenix is just like idle dialogue when he's got no one to talk to is so funny. This is one impressive gate. Pretty grand for something that belongs to a branch family of the clan. But they make an exorbitant amount of money here. I mean, that whole special course thing has gotta be good business. Ah! No! I'm starting to think like Maya. Why is he phrasing it like it's a branch of the Yakuza?
Maybe it is.
Yeah. We're gonna get the fucking splash screen.
Yeah, the fucking Yakuza and Phoenix Wright games are connected.
We discussed it earlier, like Ace Attorney and Yakuza are happening in the same timeline.
Yeah, they take place in different parts of Japan.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Wonder what this thing was used for on the night of the murder. Only one key to this snowmobile, and Iris is the one who had it. I have to wonder if it was her. She says she never left Hazakura Temple that night.
She was possessed! Somehow, I don't know why.
Maybe. There's 2 irises! There were 2 those men the entire time. A quaint little bell tower. I never would have thought that something this horrible was about to happen when Iris rang the lights out bell that night. See the main hall from here. Mr. Bikini should be back by now. We were interrupted earlier by the earthquake. I think I should go pick up our conversation where we left off. Just the image of Phoenix standing outside the gate, saying all this shit out loud to himself instead of just going into the building.
Yeah.
Look,
Like, you know...
I know ADHD when I see it. That's all I'm saying.
Imagine. Oh shit. Oh, hi.
Oh god, she's gyrating. She's vibrating.
Shaking. Well, what's the damage? How's the sacred cavern?
Looks like it survived. We have a bigger problem now. Fade to black, explain. Told Sister Bikini all about it. About the 5 locks that were stopping us from getting inside the sacred cavern.
But who? Who could have done that? Only people who know how to set those trick locks are those of the Korean tradition.
It was ghosts! It was Gato! He's a son of the tradition this whole time!
God.
Seeking vengeance for Mia. We have Iris at the Sacred Cavern trying her best to open them for us right now.
It was Dick Gumshoe!
It was Dick Gumshoe. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about, Sister Bikini.
Oh, yes, we were in the middle of a chat, weren't we?
Yes. You were telling me how the Master of the Korean disappeared 17 years ago. So does that make you like the matriarch of the family, or are you like a lieutenant sort of position? Like what's your command?
I'd say more of a general.
General? Well, that's not it. Yeah. I want to know why Misty... oh god, sorry, wrong tone. I want to know why Misty Face suddenly appeared at this temple.
It was about a week ago when Mystic Elise... No, I mean Mystic Misty arrived.
That's gotta be hard to say. Mystic Misty. So yeah, I can't even say it twice really quickly.
After she showed me the talisman to prove that she was the master, she said... Oh yeah, sorry, Bikini is quoting. Sorry, I thought it was... Okay. Someone is trying to destroy the Korean tradition's main family line. I am here to put a stop to them.
Oh, spiritual war. That's the sort of thing I expected to read in my court case visual novel.
Oh, it's great.
And Phoenix just 100% rolls with it. It's like, yeah, you know what I've heard weirder? Someone was trying to destroy the main family line?
There's only one heir to the title of master at any time, and it's usually the eldest.
And it definitely does seem like the universe has it out for Maya sometimes. Really all of the Fae.
The child becomes the new master of Korean, and her daughters, the main family. The other mediums become branch family members with no hope of controlling the clan.
And, like, what sort of power do, like, adopted fathers get? Just throwing out a hypothetical.
Yeah, just like...
I've always wanted to be in charge of a bunch of mystics.
Oh my god. That's why nothing has changed throughout the history of the clan. Branch families always have and always will plot to erase those of the main family line.
How are the master worth this much bloodshed?
Yes!
I don't know. Maybe being in charge of a bunch of fucking people that can speak with the dead is pretty important, Phoenix. This power has saved your ass a few times.
You believe in the technique, don't you, Mr. Wright? You know its power is real.
I've spoken to my dead boss a few times now. I feel like it'd be weird if I didn't. Yeah, I do. It's been 2 years since I first met Maya.
Oh, 2 years?
That time, I've seen her channel the spirits of the dead plenty of times. Still really need to get her some robes that fit Mia, too.
Yeah.
During the mask-to-mask case, during Maggie Bird's trial, too. A bunch of times in the past, but we're not going to talk about those. Thanks to Maya, he has always been on hand to help me out when I need her the most. Really need to get some robes that fit her figure, though.
The crying technique has made a huge difference to the world, you know?
Or I should, like, unbutton my top button so that we match?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
Best
Anyway, sorry, what were you
twinsies.
saying? I mean, like, Edgeworth's got the little fucking ribbon thing in his chest. I still haven't asked him what that is. I probably should.
I mean, the ability to commune with the dead. It's true psychic power, you know?
Huh? What? Oh, right. Yeah, no, totally. Yeah, it's psychic power. Sorry, I zoned out.
Stop thinking about
Members of-
your husband's chest.
God, members of the tradition have always been there, behind every important leader. Who wouldn't respect such a tremendous skill?
I suppose so, but all that power and influence, I kind of expected you'd be really rich by now.
Are you saying we're poor, Mr. Wright? Oh, you're very direct, aren't you?
Well, I haven't exactly been raising Maya in the most luxurious conditions.
You don't believe in it anymore, you see. Well, because of one little mistake.
Oh, right, that. Mistake? What mistake?
It was 17 years ago. That's when everything came crashing down. Well, because of that incident.
That incident? Talking about what I think she is?
I'm sure the records still exist if you're interested. Locked up, of course.
Lady, I'm pretty sure I dug through those records for a case.
It was called the DL6 incident. That's the name of the file.
The DL6 incident. I knew it. The DL6 incident. I know it well. I handled a related case just 2 years ago.
Ah, that's right. So it was you who was the defense attorney on that case.
Aren't a lot of defense attorneys like me, lady.
I'm quite a legend now.
I'm kind of that guy.
I'm built different.
Go!
I'm kind of huge. Basically, kind of a big deal. The murder that took place 17 years ago. It was the first time in the country's history the police ever used a spirit medium. The idea was to channel the victim's spirit to learn the identity of the murderer. The medium who performed the channeling was Misty Faye, Maya's mother. Through Mystic Misty's channeling, oh, sorry, that's Bikini.
Oh, sorry. Through Mystic Misty's channeling, the name of a certain man surfaced.
That was a pretty good impression of me.
Armed with that, thank you. Armed with that as evidence, the investigators were spurred into action.
But
that man,
he was found not
sorry.
guilty, wasn't he?
That's right. He was.
Hell.
Shh,
Just saying.
Phoenix!
Common defense attorney W.
The case remained a mystery. In other words, we failed.
You failed. I solved it. Because I'm huge.
It was the first case the world has ever seen the crying tradition openly involved in.
Damn. My first case went way better than that.
I'm about to kick you out. It was all over the media, the public, the judiciary, the people of Crying Village. Everyone judged her. Everyone said Mystic Misty's powers were a sham.
I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of visual evidence that the Korean powers work, though. Because, like, Maya turns into Mia. Like, there's a visual change.
Yeah, and there's photo evidence.
Or just, like, Edgeworth could say it, because everyone believes Edgeworth.
Yeah. And then she just disappeared. Vanished while everyone still thought of her as a fraud.
I know the truth. I've seen Maya turn into her dead-hot sister.
Phoenix!
What?
Phoenix!
Misty Faye's spirit channeling wasn't a sham at all.
Of course it wasn't. And since you managed to reveal the truth, we're finally making a comeback. The crying tradition is starting to recover at last. But with a new master wielding the power of the clan.
Oh yeah, 19-year-old. She mean Maya? Well, yeah. Her
Well,
dead hot sister isn't around to take over for her.
Phoenix.
It's such a stupid bit. Every time I refer to Mia... Oh,
Dead hot
Maya.
sister.
Dead hot sister.
Yeah, she's been really helpful. Like your dead hot sister, Maya.
The spirit. Sorry. The spiritual power of the Quran channeling technique is in the blood.
Maya's told me the exact same thing before.
We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power of communicative spirit flows strongly through us.
According to Maya, only the women in the family can inherit that power. We're
Girl boss.
I can't help but feel like we're setting up for like a Troy Calypso situation. Where like Gato is revealed to be a master of the technique even though he's a guy.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like fucked up the whole thing.
Oh, that'd be funny. Okay.
Go to the spirit medium?
The family's bloodline stems directly from Mystic Army. But with each new generation, only one daughter becomes the new master.
But they never said anything about their son, right?
Yeah.
They're pretty blatant about it not being a son. What? Then explain this shit. And the ones who don't become branch families, right?
That's right. And it's always the cause of tragedy. ...
Oh, Maya had a sister too. An older sister named Mia. Was
Really
absolutely smoking. Like, oh my god.
Have you seen that, Rack?
Like, I consider myself bisexual entirely because of Mia Fey. Because, that is solid 10 out of 10. Right up there with Miles Edgeworth.
Phoenix!
What? Am I wrong?
No, you're not. Oh,
You're
yes,
not that stuff him! I cut that sister up!
Oh, yes, I've heard of her.
What? You know about Mia?
Well, of course she does!
Yeah, she's smoking hot. Of course. She became a lawyer in the hopes of discovering what happened to her mother.
Lost her life. Oh. Now Gato's pissed at me. It's weird, because I don't think Gato ever even knew Mia.
Do you know what Mystic Mia is rumored to have said?
Phoenix, stop eating the wrappers on fortune cookies. Break them open first, don't eat the entire fortune. Phoenix, don't swallow glass. Phoenix, could you please sort the books alphabetically and dust them a little bit?
You ate the evidence? In my defense, I'm stupid as fucking runner.
Phoenix, don't let me get murdered by a guy with stupid hair. Phoenix, here's how you cook eggs without burning them. That one was really helpful. Was she your boss, or were you like her maid? That was a combination of both.
Yeah, I sometimes slept on the couch.
I was basically an intern
Yeah.
that didn't have a house.
So an intern. Anyways. She said it was only
I still sleep on the couch.
Yeah. She said it was only because of her mother that she became a lawyer. She also didn't want to fight with her sister over the leadership of the tradition.
Wait.
Well, she saw what happened to her own mother, Mystic Misty, as she grew up. I guess Mystic Maya had...
Mia.
Or Mystic Mia, sorry. I, for some reason, read it. It's the fucking M's.
Yeah.
I guess Mystic Mia got tired of seeing all the rivalry between her mom and her aunt.
That's right. Misty Fey had an elder sister, too. Misty, having superior power, managed to usurp the master's seat from her.
Mystic Misty's sister, Mystic Morgan, as you probably know.
Fucking Morgan.
Yeah, the fucking
Morgan.
Morgan. The
That
blood.
bitch!
Morgan. There's the name I know pretty well. A year ago now at Maya's home, at Corain Village. Back in the bad game. She did was terrible. Also, she could make her own daughter the next master.
I suppose if you know about Mystic Morgan's daughter...
It's my daughter now. I'm a
then you
lawyer, I
must
can
have-
decide these things.
Then you
I
must
took it away from her.
Then you must have already realized that Iris...
Huh? Iris? Iris got nothing to do with any of this.
That Iris is Mystic Morgan's daughter.
Oh, crap. Iris is what? She kidding me? Iris is Morgan Fay's daughter? Did you just say that Iris is Morgan Fay's daughter?
Whoops! I thought you already knew.
Lady, you'd be
sounded like
impressed by
you-
the amount of shit I don't know.
It sounded like you met one of Mystic Morgan's daughters already.
I have. I know her very well.
Oh?
Yes, I've been a better father to her than her actual dad. And a better mother to her than her actual mother.
Oh,
You know, because I never tried to get her involved in a murder plot. Yeah, Pearls. Pearl Fay. But I always thought she was an only child.
You just child! She's Mystic Morgan's... I had no idea.
Yeah, there's a bunch of shit neither of us know. Huh? You don't give me shit for it next time, sister.
wow, this
Guess
case.
we're both pretty fucking stupid.
Mystic Morgan. But she's in prison now, isn't she?
Yes, you're welcome.
Yep, deserved.
Yes. It may or may not be my fault. Ever since she was found to be a co-conspirator in a murder case last year. She got dunked on by a pretty hot defense attorney. I don't know if you know him, but he's got this cool badge.
Oh my god.
Well done to set Pearls up as the next master.
I see. So, I've been wrong this whole time. Mystic Morgan had 3 daughters, not 2.
Yep, time out. Wait, what? 3?
Yes, Iris, twin sister, and Mystic Pearl.
Oh, you can't be fucking serious.
I told you,
No!
I told you, I fucking
What?
told you.
Twin sister?
Oh, you didn't know?
What?
What happened about 20 years ago?
I'm going to have a fucking aneurysm.
Typical.
After the clan leadership was taken by her sister, Mystic Morgan's life crumbled. It wasn't many years later that Corine's reputation hit an all-time low. When Mystic Morgan's husband realized his wife would never become the master, he left her in the village, taking her twin daughters with them.
Hell,
Hell.
awful.
He was a jeweler, you know. In the end, he remarried, and that's when it happened. He decided to give one of his girls up, to be looked after by us here at the temple. That was Iris, you see.
It's unbelievable. Iris has a twin sister. Oh, crap. Could it be? Could you tell me one more thing, Sister Bikini? What was the name of Iris's sister?
Hmm.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I just can't remember. All I can recall is what her father was a jeweler.
Okay, cool. Well, that's a clue. Alright, awesome. Yeah. Okay. No, I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh. I'm good. I'm good.
And beating his head against the wall.
I'm okay. It's like there's like blood trickling down his palms. His hands are clenched into fists. It's like, I'm fine.
Fine.
You've helped clear up a lot of details. Pearls had 2 older sisters, huh? They're twins. Awesome. Cool. You have like a pillow I could bury my head in and scream or something?
You
Yes.
have your palms, so you use your palms.
Yeah, use your palms.
Awesome.
Yes, that's right. No doubt it was all because of Mystic Morgan's anger towards the main family.
Anger? What do you mean? Phoenix, we
What'd you
played
think
through an
you
entire case about what she meant.
Her twin daughters were taken from her by her jeweler husband. Even that couldn't destroy her dream of that a child of hers would one day lead the clan.
That's why she had pearls?
Seems that the incident here was a result of Mystic Morgan's anger. Who was able to break free of the bars that had confined her.
Even now, Justice for All continues to make these games worse.
You know, be grateful it's not a circus case.
Okay, yes, we're not to circus case bad.
Yeah.
So Iris has a twin sister.
Oh.
The plot thickens.
That thickens.
Someone's added a bit of flour or perhaps a sort of roux to the plot. Because it's thickening.
Just like
That
Edward.
metaphor wasn't very good. A good thing it's in my head. This information
And
will
we all
be
forge
useless unless I can flesh it out a bit. I need to ask more questions and get some more flesh. I mean info.
If you want more flesh, you could ask your husband.
Edgeworth, I need information, and also you. For different reasons.
Uh-huh.
Sounds like someone's happy. As soon as that they're humming.
Oh.
Crime. Oh, crime. Bring it with me, no motive, no crime.
No crime.
When
We used to go to
in
the
channeling room. Oh, I love my job. Oh, who cares if the clues I find are no good? That's not what investigating's all about. The investigator investigates for the love of investigating. It's a passion. Cases we have. Cases we lost along the way. Would never have guessed that Gumshoe was into reggae.
Reggae?
Don't be a type. Hey, pal! Huh? Who, me? How long have you been there? I just got here. Oh, okay.
rehearsal
What are
your
you
song.
up to, detective? I'm investigating, pal. Made a promise to Mr. Edgeworth. I promised I would find the real murder weapon. Real murder weapon? That Bob sword thing turned out to be a false lead, right? I'm giving it my best shot here, but I still haven't turned up any clues. I just found these weird scraps of paper. It looks like a letter or something. Doesn't seem to have anything to do with the case, though. A letter?
Give me that shit!
So, how's the investigation going, Detective Gumshoe? I don't know if I should be telling you, pal. But I guess it can't hurt. Looks like the murder took place in the Inner Temple Garden. And they're taking that bloody writing on the lantern pretty seriously back at HQ. What? You mean... I don't have the details, pal. All I know is if you don't find Maya down in that sacred cabin, we're gonna be faced with one ugly situation. What kind of ugly situation are we looking at here, exactly? Yeah, you got me. I don't know. They're not my words, pal. And who said it? Mr. Gatto. Gatto? What do you mean by that? About that letter you found. Don't remind me, pal. I'm busting the gut here trying to find a murder weapon. All I find is some burnt-up old letter. Sheriff, one night, as soon as you hear the out bell, you must channel her spirit, everything up to her. Get me! Burnt-up old letter? There! It was in that incinerator right outside the Inner Temple. Incinerator? I knew it! I knew I wasn't imagining it. Fuck you, Francisca! I was right!
Yeah, Francisca has, a shiver up her spine, what just happened? I feel like someone just insulted me.
That's...
Like you just said.
I feel as though Phoenix Wright is happy somewhere in the world. I must hit him. There was snow on the incinerator when I first saw it. But after the incident, the snow had melted away. Which means someone used the incinerator on the night of the murder. What's up with you, pal? Got it right here if you want to take a look. Can I? Do you mind? Sure, go nuts. I don't want it, pal. You can have it. It's all spirit mediums and masters and stuff. I bet it's got no relation to the case. Gumshoe, where are we right now?
Gumshoe.
Spirit mediums. It's gotta be important if it mentions spirit mediums and masters. I better give it a good looking over and some serious thought.
Be careful once night falls, should be there. As soon as you hear the lights, You must channel for speed.
She is. Here's a picture of her. Use it when you channel her. Tell anyone. Roast the master in the fires of Hades. Oh, that's fun. Jesus Christ. That's dramatic. Your instructions for a murder. Make sure you chuck it in the trash when you're done. Littering's a crime, pal.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Alright. Yeah, I'll make sure of that, Gumshoe. So, what do you know about the real murder weapon so far? Well, it wasn't the Shichishito that we found impaled in the victim's body. Mr. Edgeworth proved that in court today. Yeah, that's true. That he looked good doing it. In which case, there must have been another blade. And that's what you're running around like a headless chicken looking for now, huh? Yeah. Man, is it tiring work. Let me tell you something, pal. I'm no chicken. We've got the feather of forensics in our camp these days. We're using the department's secret weapon on this. Secret weapon? What's the secret weapon of yours? You wanna know? You gotta think scientifically, okay? Alright. Murder weapon was a sword. Swords are, scientifically speaking, made of metal, right? Any questions so far? No. I know what he's gonna say, but I'll let him look smart. So, what's the perfect tool for the job? Ta-da! A metal detector! Raise your hand if you didn't see this coming from a mile away. Well, you want to give scientific investigation a go? Huh? Me? I've been using this thing for hours now. It gets pretty boring after a while. Why don't you give it a try? I don't know. Should I help Detective Gumshoe out or not? Yeah, let's play Forensics Expert. Come on, pal, it's good fun, I'm telling you. Alright then, I guess I'll give it a go. Like I said, this is Department's most advanced gadget, the absolute best. It's so sensitive you can make it cry, so high-tech you can skydive off it. Oh, brother. So, now I'm gonna tell you how to use it. It's possible the real murder weapon is around here somewhere, right? Sure, that's what we're trying to find out. Right, so first let's turn the detector on. That's the sound of the metal detector going off. Next, move the detector around and give this courtyard a good looky-see, pal. Don't worry. It happens to press it, whatever, you know what's going on. Hold on, why is it, stop skipping dialogue. I mean, I know what we have to investigate first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. What's the difference? Looks like a normal ladder to me, pal. Really, everyone knows the difference. I mean, they're pretty ordinary objects. But plenty of guys like you, always picking up on the smallest details. The vegetable store guy near my place does it all the time. He even corrects me when I ask for a head of lettuce. That's a cabbage, he says. I'm telling you they're the exact same thing. Oh, they're not. They're completely different. You have to plant both of them firmly in the ground before they can grow, don't you? Look, you gotta take a step back and look at the bigger picture sometimes. Otherwise you could miss a really important clue. That's advice from a pro, pal. Last person I need advice from is this guy in front of me. Hey! Steam achievement! Ladders versus step ladders. Get every ladder versus step ladder conversation in the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy.
Was that the achievement?
That's an achievement. Just a pair of skis. Nothing useful for our case here. I'm actually pretty good on skis, you know, pal. I just love to fly down the slopes with my coat fluttering in the wind. Really? I had no idea. How good are you then? Well, I'm better on skis than I am on skates, but not as good as when I'm on a snowboard. That's a pretty detailed answer. Oh, but you know what I'm best at? Making mashed potatoes and gravy. The guy's losing it. Must be the altitude. We better get back to the investigation. Thing here. Looks like a wallet? Aha! That's where it's been. Is it yours, detective? I'm always dropping it, so I put a bell on it. But you still dropped it anyway. Yeah, but now I found it again, pal. Your wallet is completely empty. Well, I drop it all the time, so I don't put money in it anymore. Then how come the metal detector picked it up? Must be because of the bell, I guess. Thank you, detective. The statue? That Shichishito next to the golden statue wasn't the real murder weapon, pal. Yeah, I know, I just thought I'd check it again anyway. Oh yeah, that reminds me, do you know about that sword? It's supposed to represent the multiple branches that life can take, all ending as one. Yes, I heard something about that. You know what I think about sometimes? What kind of life I'd be leading had I not joined the homicide division. Think about that kind of stuff, Detective? Of course I do. I think about it a lot. Me as a traffic cop, me as a detention officer, me as the Blue Badger. You said about the humor value of Gumshoe as the Blue Badger.
Huh?
Excuse me?
The staff?
Wooden staff? This is Miss Donham's staff, isn't it? Scientifically speaking, they're usually made of wood. But the detector is reacting to it. Yeah, but however you look at it, the thing's made of wood, right? I don't bother investigating anything unless it looks like it might be metallic. Isn't the whole point of metal detector to find metal where you can't see it? It's weird that this thing's causing a racket. Here, let me take a look at it. Hey, hands off! Examining evidence is a job for the... You fucking idiots.
What did you do, Gumshoe?
Ah! The top is coming off! Look what you've done. You've damaged a really important piece of evidence. Ah!
Blade?
It's a... sword. Inside the staff. Is this... could it be... a murder weapon?
But the blade is clean.
Yeah. I'd never guessed there's a sword concealed in the victim's staff. They called this kind of thing a sword cane, pal. This one's a real gem. The workmanship is really something else. Thank goodness it wasn't a cane sword, or else the victim would have stabbed their own foot. I officially give up on trying to figure out how Gumshoe's mind works. The real scene of the crime was the Inner Temple Garden. Why was the sword used to kill the victim found in the main hall courtyard? Hey, Gumshoe. Who knows about the hidden sword? No one. Even the police didn't know about this until I discovered it just now. Well, as they say, there's no team in Gumshoe. Doesn't look like there are any traces of blood on it. Then I guess this isn't the murder weapon, huh? No. I'm sure someone just wiped it off after the murder. Yeah, of course! This thing's definitely the murder weapon. Great job, pal! About the same length as the Shichishito, too. Okay, I'm gonna run over to the forensics. There's gotta be some traces of blood left, even if most of it have been wiped off. See you later, pal!
Good luck, Gumshoe.
Every case is gonna be airtight. Hold it! Wait up, detective. Huh? What is it, pal? I'm a pretty busy guy right now. You're gonna get that staff analyzed, right? Would you mind holding off for just a while? Oh!
I'm back.
Hi, we're
Welcome back.
concealing evidence.
I ate a sandwich and it tore up my guts.
Oh god, I'm sorry.
It's
Oh.
okay. I'm okay now.
There was a sword in Elise Stonham's cane. Gumshoe doesn't know the difference between a ladder and a stepladder. And there was an achievement for doing all those conversations that I have now.
And also, there's no blood on the blade.
And only 6.4% of players have that achievement. So get dunked on Ace Attorney community. Please, just until we find Maya. Maya? What's this got to do with her? I don't know, but I'm starting to get a really bad feeling in the pit of my stomach. Oh? How so? Look, Maya's trapped inside the sacred cavern right now, and we don't even know if she's okay or not. The more evidence and testimony I hear, the more uneasy I feel. You don't think Maya's been murdered? Please, detective, let's just wait until we can get inside the sacred cavern. You're looking kind of iridium there. Okay, just stop it with that face, pal. One thing, though. This staff's secret trick, let's keep it between you and me, alright? If it gets out that we knew about it and didn't say anything, we're finished. I understand. This is just a regular, run-of-the-mill staff, you got it? Hey, you take good care of it, pal. Thank you, detective. Don't worry. You'll be fine. I'm sure. You know, there's a place at the base of this mountain that has some really good pasta. How about I take you there when you find Maya, huh, pal? Sure. Thanks.
Aww.
Victim staff retrieved from Detective Gumshoe for safekeeping. Can't help but wonder, though. What was Elise Donham doing with a staff like this in the first place? I was ready to cut the bitch!
Yes, beach slay! Literally.
Yeah. Where the hell do we go now?
Uh,
Oh, we gotta go across the bridge. Just don't look down, Phoenix. Don't look down, Phoenix. Don't look down. 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 We went the wrong way.
I don't know, maybe we should talk to Pearls or I don't know.
Pearl! Pearl!
Pearl? Oh,
Someone's here.
perhaps it's my boy?
Cops are still combing the place. They look pretty nervous. I'd be nervous too. It's gotta be a tough job. Especially with someone giving you the evil eye this whole time. Done that. Wow. I believe it's still bothering him. Edgeworth? Ah! Hey! Don't you dare run away! What do you want, Wright?
Your lips.
What do I want? I want to talk!
Your body.
Came here to laugh at me, then get on with it.
No,
Go on,
I'm
laugh
not.
away.
No, baby boy.
Ready to hug it out with him, but he's just the same prideful Edgeworth.
Ah.
You're getting a hug. This is what's happening now. What
Yeah.
are you doing? Stop that. Release me! Release me!
Okay, I hope you're going to do a lot of talking, Jay, because I'm going to fucking join.
Okay. Nope, you're receiving physical affection. This is happening now. Nope, I don't want it to. Nope. That's very nice. You went back to the Criminal Affairs Department, right? Said you wanted to look into something concerning Iris. Yes. And thanks to what I found, I was reminded of something terrible. Well...
What was that
Spill?
affection? Disgusting. Do it
Let's
again.
hear it! You guys are putting a lot of effort into the investigation of the garden here, huh? There's a high chance this was the actual scene of the crime. That's why. You mean because of the writing in blood and the talisman in the snow? Exactly. As you know, those things couldn't have been planted here after the murder. But surely you don't suspect... Aya, do you? We have to treat everyone as a suspect. Aya as well as Iris. It's our job, right? So I guess you still haven't gotten over your fear of earthquakes. Phoenix! That's not how this works! No. Thankfully my nightmares have stopped. But still, if the ground gives even the slightest tremor, I find myself short of breath. 17 years ago, we were little school kids at the same elementary school. Edgeworth found himself in the middle of a murder.
Moida.
It all started with that big quake that hit the courthouse. Yes, I was stuck in the elevator with my father, who was a defense attorney. We were deprived of oxygen and we passed out. That's when it happened. A single gunshot shattered my whole life. I lost everything that day because of that earthquake. Dreams, my family, myself. It's been more than 17 years now. That case was finally resolved 2 years ago, right? I think I don't know that. I was there. That's such a shock. I never imagined I could be so wrong about myself and my life. Sorry, Wright. Nothing else I can say. Not after you chose to become a lawyer for my sake. Not after you saved me. Edgeworth. Stronger than you think. No more of this self-pity, okay? I'll catch
Please.
you. I promise.
No.
Something that bothered me about her from the moment we met.
Yeah, she's hot.
We never went out, I promise. Oh, well, that's one thing off my list. I felt like I'd seen her somewhere before. Oh, wait. Not somewhere. Felt like I'd seen her in court before. So you went back to the Criminal Affairs Department to look for her file? Yes. I checked over every case file I'd ever worked on. It was a lot of wins. You know, just a nice bit of pride there. But there were a few losses, right? Yes, there were a few. And who was the defense attorney in those losses? One thing at a time, right? I had seen her face before. 6 years ago. 6 years ago? My first appearance in court. As cases go, it was my worst nightmare. So, who is she? Sorry, Wright. I can't give that information away to a member of the general public. What? Why not? That'd be the crucial piece of evidence, piece of the puzzle that solves this case. The woman I knew was the daughter of a jewelry store owner. He had nothing to do with Iris and Hazakura Temple. and neither did the case.
Wait, guys. A jewelry owner?
No.
Yes.
That woman is completely unrelated to this murder. Oh, I disagree, you sexy motherfucker! Unrelated? Yes, I can say that with complete confidence. Oh, love. That was a very poor choice of words. Was that a... Are you mocking me? No, it's teasing, it's cute, it's affectionate. Don't like it.
Please do it to me more.
Do it again.
What was that? Affection. Disgusting. Do it again.
What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm holding your hand. I hate it. Oh, then don't. I didn't say let go. You're wrong, Edgeworth. She's totally related to the case. I need to fill Edgeworth in. No comment on that line. Need to explain the connection between Iris and the woman Edgeworth knew. How?
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
Look at this silhouette! I drew it on a napkin.
It's like, did you use Sharpie?
Hey,
Like actually Crayola markers.
yes, I keep a black crayon in my jacket at all times.
I
Really?
stole them
Where?
from
It's
Pearl.
right here, next to this picture of you. I mean,
What?
next to my handkerchief.
You don't own a handkerchief.
Oh, fuck, you're right. It's next to my pocket square.
You don't own that either.
Yeah, no, see, it's right here on my bottle. I know you're looking at my chest. I know you know it's there.
Oh my god, this is great.
You know that Iris had a twin sister? What? A twin... Oh god.
Ugh.
What?
Oh fuck, there's two of them!
Of all the shot-jumping asinine bullshit. You can't be serious. Mr. Bikini told me, but the problem is she didn't know the name of this twin. There was nothing about Iris having a sister in the files I checked. Well, Iris was taken in by the temple when she was really young. Apparently her sister was raised by her father. A jeweler, I think. Now Edgeworth, like, sidles up right next to him. Where have I heard something like that before?
Just like shimmies. He shimmies his shoulders like,
A jeweler? Right, I just might know who this twin sister of hers is. I had a feeling you'd say that. Let me guess.
This bitch.
Her name is Dahlia Hawthorne, right?
It's me! I'm back!
Oh no. Yes, exactly. Please tell me what you know about her, Edgeworth. Please. I actually have a few questions for you about her. Didn't she make you eat glass? Well, actually, I chose to do that myself. Fucking idiot. My first
I
court
love you.
case, 6 years ago. It was a greenhorn, and due to my inexperience, the defendant died. Oh, right, the defendant fucking died in that case. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, because he drank poison.
Oh.
You're talking about Terry Falls, right?
Oh, Terry.
You know about that case? Not the only one who noticed something about Iris and Dahlia Hawthorne. I checked one of Mia's old files from 6 years ago. So that's what
For
you were
some
looking
reason-
at on your laptop when I came. Yeah, that too. Yes, Dahlia was a key witness in that case. Dahlia and Terry Fools conspired together to stage a fake kidnapping 11 years ago.
Oh, boom.
Yoink.
They stole a jewel worth $2 million from Dahlia's father, a jeweler.
Zam!
How do you know? Person falling down from the bridge. Damn!
5 years after that, she murdered her own sister, Valerie Hawthorne, to keep her from talking. Her sister? Well, her stepsister, actually. They weren't blood-related. Valerie was the only daughter of Dahlia's father's second wife. Oh. And this is when she entered my life. Oh,
This
God.
bitch.
The woman who tried to kill me. You did what?
Oh yeah, she tried to kill me because of the fucking necklace full of poison.
So after Terry Falls died, what happened to Dahlia? Did you check that out? Does it really matter? Like I said, Dahlia isn't connected with this case. Are you so sure about that? It's simple. Dahlia Hawthorne is dead. Oh, thank God. What? Well, metallic processes are a matter of interest only to historians, so to speak. That is the worst way to tell a person someone is dead, Edgeworth.
Yeah, gee, this man is. He's got a. He has
Right, I was
some
trying to
sort
be
of
delicate. This
autism.
is the way you did it.
You mean by Dahlia Hawthorne is dead, Edgeworth?
It means
Right.
she's dead.
I must confess that in reading her file, I came to know of the murder case you were involved in during your college years. I really feel like you could have done better. Yeah, I learned that
Like
too.
me. Like me, for example.
Dahlia Hawthorne was found guilty, thanks to the persistence of Mia Fey.
Mia Fey!
Oh God, she set a bunch of butterflies on fire. I forgot about that. At the time, Dahlia, she was possessed by a demon or something.
Well, she is a demon.
Yeah,
It's been
exactly.
almost 5 years since that guilty verdict was handed down. The sentence was finally carried out. It was executed last month.
Last month?
So it's a bit of a shock for you, right? And for
Thank
reasons that are
God!
wrong. You understand now. She can't possibly be connected with this case.
Dude,
You know,
we're talking
Edgeworth,
about
I'd be inclined to
ghosts.
believe you, but given where we are, that's less of a barring factor than you might think.
Yeah, Edward, sweetie.
He's dead, and once someone is dead, there is no way to revive them.
Uh,
You've seen Maya channel Mia.
Yeah, there's no way to revive them, but like we can still channel their spirit.
No way to revive the dead. No wonder. Seems you're not aware of one other connection yet, Edgeworth. What is that? About Iris and Dahlia Hawthorne's mother. What's their mother got to do with any of this? She's Morgan Fay. Spirit medium from a branch family of the Karain channeling technique. Did you say Karain channeling technique? Do you know something about it? Right, I know you! I've seen it! Oh yes, I know it's connected with that fraudulent spirit medium. Fraudulent?
Duh!
I was involved in
Fraudulent.
another nightmare, 17 years ago.
Oh, when...
Caught up in the middle of a murder investigation. The police didn't have any leads. They were stumped. Called her in. She was a very famous spirit medium and the master of her channeling school. You know what happened? Without her efforts, an innocent man was accused of murder. She and her powers, they were all fraudulent. Edgeworth, go to the police records room. It's all in there. All you have to do is check the DL6 incident case file and you'll know. Of course. How could I forget? Edgeworth was the victim in that case. Edgeworth, you'll understand someday. You'll see the Karain channeling technique is real. For now, I have some more investigating to do.
I'll see you at home.
See you at home.
Yeah. Chicken and
Yeah,
waffles?
babe.
Chicken and yeah, chicken and waffles for dinner? Chicken and waffles.
I just...
Hey, it's me!
hello.
It's you, the baby.
Oh, right.
Can we try and break her cyclones, perhaps?
Look at this!
Take a good look at this, bitch!
Night of the crime. I think it's time you told the truth about what you were doing on that night. You said you were in your room at Hazakura Temple the entire time. Do you still claim that to be the truth?
Yes, that's where I was.
Iris, I believe you're innocent. That's why I want to believe what you're telling me too, but I can't. Because this person saw you somewhere else on the night of the murder. What is that voice you're doing? It's my deduction voice. I use it when I'm deducing things.
Do you have to use that?
Yes.
It's been 6 years since I last saw you, so I forgot how your deduction voice sound like.
I'm talking about Sister Bikini, of course.
Sister Bikini.
Her testimony in court today was very clear. Eventually, Edgeworth relayed the whole thing to me.
Oh, the night I was helping an acolyte with her training, but in the inner temple, but I don't know why I got southern, but this is where I'm going. Yeah, well, as you can see, my back likes to act up violently.
I don't know why Edgeworth gave her a southern accent, but it's there now, and I'm going to repeat it.
So, I left Iris to help the acolyte, and I returned to the Hazakura temple.
Sister Bikini didn't just see you. She spoke with you. You two talked about Maya's training that night. So you see, Iris, you were there at the Inner Temple on the night of the murder.
That's very impressive, Mr. Wright.
I am impressive.
The acolyte's actual training was due to start at 10 o'clock that night. I left the main hall early, so I wouldn't be late.
What time was that?
Let me see. It takes about 20 minutes to walk between the main hall and the inner temple. So I would have left about 9:40 p.m., I think.
Sorry, Iris, but lying just doesn't suit you.
Huh?
Now, you say you left the main hall at 9:40 p.m., but what you say doesn't add up with this. Because we got this before the lights out bell. You yourself testified to the contrary, don't you remember? You said you rang the lights out bell at 10 o'clock that night. Plus, only moments before you rang that bell, you were seen at the main hall by the most reliable witness I have. And the most handsome.
Who's that?
Also generally the smartest and most capable in court, and one who makes the best waffles, and best driver as well, and second best,
Mr. Wright?
second place checkers player. What? Oh, sorry. Me. It was I. I am he.
Great Papyrus!
Yes, it was I! The great Papyrus! I witnessed the whole thing from just across the river.
Mr. Wright.
I want to play Undertale again.
That'd be
We will
fun.
play it after Ace Attorney ends, I promise.
We even spoke a little that evening. That's when you gave me this. Surely you haven't forgotten.
No, that's right. I remember.
And that brings us to another puzzling fact, Iris. At 10 o'clock on the night of the murder, you were seen in 2 different places at the same time. Time you told me exactly what's been going on, Iris. So far, I've managed to prove 2 things. First, on the night of the incident, you were at the Inner Temple. And second, at the exact same time, you were ringing the bell at Hazakura Temple. There's only one possible explanation for this apparent impossibility.
There were 2 of you!
I have a really stupid theory.
What? Is it a game theory?
I have a really stupid idea. Fuck it with ball. Let's go. On the night of the incident, you were seen in 2 different places at the same time. Which means there must have been 2 of you. I can't think of any other explanation, Iris.
But that's crazy! How could that be? There's only 1 of me. It's impossible!
Impossible? I wonder. The way you're trembling certainly seems to suggest otherwise.
Bitch!
It's cold in here!
You're seriously trying to suggest there's more than 1 of me?
Oh, believe it, baby.
Then show me the evidence. Show me something that proves there is more than 1 of me.
Well, if you insist. I have a firm grasp of the situation now, Iris. You have a sister, don't you? A twin sister, perhaps? An emotionally manipulative twin sister, perhaps? An emotionally manipulative, willing to murder and dead twin sister, perhaps?
Mr. Phoenix.
Not unlike Maya's smoking hot dead sister?
Oh, God.
That's right. Dahlia Hawthorne. A woman I know only too well.
I had no idea you knew of her. Very impressive, Mr. Wright.
Actually, it's one of my largest regrets.
But she's no longer...
Yes, I know. Her sentence was carried out recently, wasn't it? I'm sorry.
Thank you.
No need to explain now, is there, Iris? This second you who was here on the temple the night of the murder was your twin sister, Dahlia Hawthorne.
But you just said it yourself a second again. Sorry. My sister's dead. Have you forgotten that?
Have you forgotten this, Iris? This is a channeling dojo, a training ground of the Korean channeling technique. That night, someone channeled Dahlia's spirit, and you knew about it. That's the secret you've been trying to hide from me. God, I'm a genius.
If it wasn't for Magatama, you would have figured it out, Felix.
I
Don't worry
was in my room in the main hall that night. As soon as I heard that I'd been spotted at the inner temple, I knew it was my sister. Dahlia, the other half of me who passed away last month.
The evil half. Just as I suspected. The Iris that Sister Bikini saw at the inner temple on the night of the murder. It was Dahlia Hawthorne. Why didn't you tell me this before?
Because
It's my dead sister! I didn't think you'd believe me!
because my sister always does the right thing.
What?
Oh,
Iris?
oh
baby.
my no.
Blink twice! Blink twice if you're in danger.
Excuse me?
Because I mustn't get in the way of what she's trying to do. I already betrayed her once before. I can't do it again.
You betrayed her? What do you mean?
That's why I have to accept I may be found guilty. It's the only way.
What is she talking about?
You know about it, don't you, Mr. Wright?
You'd be shocked by the amount of things I don't know.
About the fake kidnapping that took place here on Eagle Mountain 11 years ago.
Oh, that. Yeah, I do know that.
You were including that too?
That was the start of it all. That's what started her down that twisted path. She started to commit crime after crime, and in the end, she lost her life.
I'm sorry to say, but your sister got fucking dunked on by my boss.
Jesus. It's all because I betrayed her.
Did you betray her, Iris?
It was no coincidence that Eagle Mountain is where the exchange was to take place. After all, I helped plan the whole thing.
What?
But I got scared, so I ran away.
What are you talking about? Why would you help her? Stealing $2 million from your own father. That's awful.
I promised that I'd help. And she didn't do it for the money.
Huh?
It was revenge on our father.
Revenge? What do you mean by revenge?
He was a hideous man. He threw our mother away and then sent her to hell.
Mother? She must be talking about Morgan Fay.
Our mother was the eldest daughter of the main branch of the Fay family. The main family had a lot of influence in many business and political circles at the time.
This just sounds more and more like the Yakuza.
As the eldest daughter, our mother was sent to inherit all that as the next master. That's the reason our father married our mother in the first place. For power. But his plan backfired.
Oh shit. Oh god, what's the thing in Jujutsu Kaisen? She's doing the thing with her fingers.
Because our mother's sister took it all from her. She took over as the master of Kurine.
That would be Misty Fay, Maya's mother.
But before long, the credibility of the Kurine tradition hit rock bottom.
Oh yeah, that was the whole thing.
The new master, Mystic Misty Fay, made a terrible mistake.
Really, it was more the defense attorney's mistake.
It was during the investigation of the DL6 incident.
Oh, trust, I am personally and intimately connected to that case. I'm an in-law of that case.
After that happened, our father took me and my twin sister away, leaving our mother and our home behind. He hated the place. He He said it was a hick dive and that he had no reason to stay there.
Well, the only thing up here that's a piece of technology is a phone in a wooden box, and it's not connected to anything. I'm not saying he was right, but, like, there's evidence. That's when you
A
came
real
here to
father
Hazukora's temple?
figure.
Yes, the woman my father took as his next wife already had a daughter, Valerie. I had no place in his new family, you see.
Oh.
And I haven't seen my mother once since then. Having the Master Seat stolen from her and being rejected by her own family. I've heard she's been very battered, spiritually and emotionally.
And now she's in prison. Because she tried to make her youngest plot in a murder. That might have been on me. That was my fault. That was
Can I continue now?
Yeah.
Just
I
like,
can
dude, I'm
finally
trying to
begin-
exposit my trauma.
I think I'm finally beginning to see how the pieces fit together. Oh, you're still here.
I have asked her everything I can in my capacity as a prosecutor. This incident, everything related to it goes back to the history of the fake land.
Something time is a flat circle.
Oh dear God. That's what it looks like. You keep very strange company, Mr. Wright. Did you just call me Mr. Wright? That happened. You're an in-law, so I may as well try and be nice to you. Iris.
Jay, it's your line. Jay, I was about to say
Iris.
Jay, it's your line.
There's just one more thing I want you to tell me. Tell me!
Tell me.
What is it?
During the incident in which your sister, Dahlia Hawthorne, poisoned a lawyer in training, she began a relationship with a certain college student in order to hide the evidence. One who was, like, a little... I mean,
Cringy.
some outside sources have described him as pathetic, but, like, even if that were true, it would be, like, in sort of a cute way. And also, he was still handsome and, like, capable. You know, he was maybe going to art school at the time, had a real cute sweater that looked really nice, and he was not
Get to the
mocked for it
point.
all.
Yeah, Mr. Wright, Mr. Wright.
Anyway, have you heard anything about him?
Well, I did hear one thing.
Huh?
She was very sexy.
She said she hated his guts.
Is there a place for me to kill myself around here?
No!
No!
Stealing from the dub outtakes. I've done that twice now in this case. See. Thank you for your help. Got a lot easier to move on to Edgeworth.
You're welcome.
Ow!
Ah!
Hurry up, Phoenix Wright. There is still much to investigate.
That like got right on my knuckles, Francisca. Ow! God, it
I feel
stings.
they're like siblings.
That's
They're
my
like
pointing
siblings.
hand.
That's my pointing.
My
These
point
locks- Leave these locks to me. I'll open them for you. I promise.
This is the hand I used to point at your brother.
Also, imagine we come back after like a day. There's like 10 locks.
There's more. They've just multiplied.
It's like, Iris, what did you do?
I looked away for
Like-
30 seconds.
and they're like, oopsie daisy.
Oops.
Eto.
Still one giant secret left to unlock. Where the fuck is my daughter? Pearl's psych lock. Oh right, I left her with Larry. Oh god, I left her with Larry.
Oh god, I left her with Larry.
Oh god, cross the bridge, Avonlea Hall. Pearl, stop talking to Larry! Don't let his patheticness spread to you.
Yeah, what's up, Mr. Nick?
Oh no! Look at that. They really did make a fire right in front of the wooden shack.
Mr. Nick.
Larry taught me how to set fires! Too late, Nick. Came here for one of our potatoes. We've already finished them all off. I've pretty much got all the evidence I need. Now I just need to figure out what Pearls is hiding.
Mr. Nick, why are you looking at me like that? You give me really bad vibes.
Look at the shiny rock!
Woo!
And reveal your secrets! I I love that they changed the pattern of the Cyclops just
Because she's so tiny.
because she's so short.
She's a teeny tiny baby.
After dinner on the night of the moida, we're supposed to be in Ellie's Donham's room reading a book together, correct?
Yes, I was so happy when she invited me.
Yes, you were. It was very sweet.
I didn't go in the end.
You didn't go?
No, there was somewhere else I had to go instead. I was so worried. I had to go. I didn't know what to do with myself. I was so nervous.
Well, Pearls never went into Miss Donham's room because she was too worried about something or someone else. Pearls, on the night of the murder, you went to this place, didn't you?
The inner temple.
Yeah. Take that! You went here.
Small
didn't you,
child.
Pearls? Looks like she's still not going to open up to me. This is where you went because you were so worried, right? Next question is, who or what were you so worried about? Having a lawyer for a dad has got to be so frustrating. Like, Pearl and Maya can't get away with shit. Like, at 11 p.m. last night, you were supposed to be in bed.
But you weren't.
But I saw an open window. And a bunch of pillows stuffed under your blanket that very distinctly was not you.
Pearl,
Now, at
did
that
you brush
same time, there was a party at Jeremy Fitzpatrick's house.
Oh my god. No, imagine it's like, you were supposed to brush your teeth.
Yeah.
And yes, I checked your toothbrush, and it was a bone dry.
Like,
We agree that this is your toothbrush.
Maya? Pearls, did you brush your teeth? Yes?
No, and
Really?
I said yes, you know, like a liar.
Yeah, like a liar.
Well, I just investigated the bathroom, and I just discovered something very interesting. Miles, of course. Now, Pearl, this is your toothbrush, correct?
Yes.
Going on. They also get you out of jail, so there's that. That is true. Chat's got a point. They could also get you out of jail if you actually do something.
Yeah.
But
serious.
if your lawyer friend is Phoenix, right? Well,
Look, you get Phoenix Wright if you didn't do it, you get Saul Goodman if you did.
Okay.
Okay, good. Pearl's got that down. Pearl knows. You went to this place for one very simple reason. And that is this.
what are the notes?
I have an idea.
What?
What?
Oh, nope. That was the wrong person.
Ouch.
My theory was incorrect. I literally got the people backwards. I made the mistake I make every time I read them all out. Oh, we gotta start from the beginning! Okay, we know all this. Inner Temple.
And
I meant to click on Maya.
Okay.
I actually got Maya and her hot sister confused.
Oh,
Phoenix.
It's Maya. It's Maya. I'm smart. I know what I'm doing.
do you want to check on her?
okay, sure.
Yeah, whatever you say.
I have the badge! It's obvious what you were
That
so
does
worried
not
about,
prove
Pearls.
anything.
It was Maya, wasn't it? You knew the training Maya was undertaking was dangerous. After all, it was the special course.
I stand up for your special course.
Well,
Nina.
Well, my, quite brave of you consider how cold it is. Young people can be so reckless with their health. Don't blame me if you became one with those you channel. Ho, ho, ho.
Don't blame me if you're like dying shit. Mr. Bikini scared you with what she said, didn't she? Because it was you that introduced Hazakura Temple to Maya in the first place. You felt responsible, didn't you?
Thinking about what could happen to Mystic Maya made me more worried. I couldn't sit still at all.
That's why I decided to go and find out how she was doing in the inner temple.
We're clear now that you went to the inner temple that night, Pearls. What's not clear is what happened after that. About what time was it when you headed over to the inner temple?
It was probably around 9:30 then I left the main hall. I heard the real training was supposed to start at 10. I wanted to go there before it started, but there was so much snow, so I didn't get there until 10 o'clock.
Till after 10? How do you know what time it is? Was.
Because I heard the bell ringing for lights out.
You heard the lights out bell? Hazakura Temple bell's pretty small though, isn't it? You must have really good hearing.
I was really trying to pick up the sound of what bell, that's all. I didn't want to miss it. That would be terrible.
Trying to hear the bell. Tell me, Pearls, why were you so worried about hearing that bell?
Huh? Oh,
Tell me, Pearls, I see at least 3 pieces of uneaten broccoli on this plate. I think I know why. The reason you were so worried about that bell was because of this.
Oh, wow.
Boom.
You were given some instructions to follow for that night, weren't you? I presume you recognize these pieces of paper?
where did you?
In the incinerator at the inner temple. Pearls, you were following the instructions in this letter that night, weren't you? That's why you couldn't afford to miss the sound of the lights out bell.
I'm speechless, Mr. Nick. You're amazing.
We're discussing you being an accessory to murder, Pearls. Let's focus on that.
She's 9!
These instructions that were found in the incinerator, I believe they were written for you, Pearls.
For me, no.
As you can see, a large portion has been burnt, but the last section is still fairly legible. As soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit. Who was it, Pearls? Whose spirit were you supposed to be channeling? Taking into account the author of the note and their purpose for writing it, whose spirit would Pearls have been trying to channel?
Dahlia.
Dahlia.
Don't overthink it, Phoenix. It's pretty obvious who Pearls was supposed to channel. The person you were trying to channel that night, Pearls, was Dick Gumshoe.
Jeez.
No, it was
This
Dahlia.
blood.
It was Dahlia Hawthorne, wasn't it? That was the name that was in the letter. Just as I suspected. It wasn't Iris who Sister Bikini met at the inner temple that night. It was Dahlia Hawthorne.
I'm back, bitches.
Yes. Do you know anything about her, Pearls? Do you know what kind of a woman Dahlia Hawthorne was?
No. I've never heard of anyone by that name before reading those instructions.
I thought so.
She was a bitch.
Pearls doesn't have a clue. Now,
And that's for
Pearls,
the
I'm
best.
about to use an adult word that you should never repeat. Okay?
She okay?
She was
Okay.
a bitch. Like, a
Oh.
monumental A-grade nuclear bitch.
Oh, okay, a bitch. Okay,
Hey, but don't
Yeah,
repeat
a
that.
bitch.
We don't
A
repeat
bitch.
that. And if you do
Bitch.
repeat it, then you don't tell people that Phoenix taught you that. Especially
A
not
bitch.
Edgeworth. Now, if Miles asks who taught you that, Papa Edgeworth asks. You didn't learn that from me, okay?
Bitch.
Okay.
She just keeps saying.
Just repeats it over and over. Doesn't know that Dahlia is her sister. She doesn't know that bitch is her sister.
That bitch.
About the
Why
instructions in
am I
the letter I
so
found, Pearls, who wrote them? Whoever it was asked you to channel the spirit of someone you'd never heard of. You must have quite a lot of respect for them. After all, you followed their instructions without question. Well, here's my next question. Who wrote this set of instructions for you to follow?
Her
Morgan
mom.
Fay?
Yeah, I was about to say her mom.
But how? But how? She's in prison.
Fucking crazy spirit magic, I don't know.
I was about to say, could she give her like the letter? Like, I think you can actually send letters from prison.
I have to wonder about
Well, I
something.
mean-
You didn't have any idea what these instructions meant, did you?
But
But you followed them to the letter regardless. Why? This was your own mother who asked you. That's why.
how did you?
I figured it out. With my brain. person who wrote you this letter was your own mother, Morgan Fay. Alright, Pearls, it's time. This is not how you respond to a crying child. Okay, I'm gonna change the delivery on this and hopefully make it better. Alright, Pearls. Time you started telling me the truth. Hopefully it's like kneeling down and like putting a hand on a shoulder or something.
Yeah.
Standing up at looking down at her.
Hands on the hips, like.
You know, like he's putting a lamp in her.
Yeah. Why is she holding back from me? I don't like this.
Don't underestimate me just because I'm a child.
I could murder someone just as easily as anyone else.
She's not gonna fuck you up.
You're trying to say I follow those instructions. I would like to see some proof. Because I don't think you have any.
Say anything rather than admit to carrying out those instructions. Produce some more evidence. One more thing should do it. Alright, Pearls. You both know someone carried out these instructions on the night of the murder. But you're right. There's no evidence that proves it was you.
I knew it.
However, I do know that whoever did it was a child.
Huh? How did you know that?
It couldn't have been an adult. No adult would have made a simple mistake like that.
A simple mistake? What do you mean by that?
I'm sure you thought you were carefully following the instructions you've been given. But you misunderstood some of the words, and this is the evidence that proves it.
We're gonna show her some piece of note?
Wait. Wait.
Yeah? What?
Wait.
What?
The letter says gravely. But what if Pearl read gravy?
Oh, no!
Oh my god, that was right! I'm a genius! I'm a genius!
Lucky! You're just lucky!
I was pure skill, master of deduction, 3,000 billion IQ points on this man. I am the original. It was you who splattered gravy on this hanging scroll, wasn't it?
Witchy?
Don't you like...
Oh, there we go, there we go.
Do you remember what was written in that letter? Gravely roast the master in the fires of Hades and bring our vengeance to fruition. But you didn't know how to read the words gravely and roast amongst the others, right?
How did you know that?
Because you're 9.
Because I listened to my kids. Remember the conversation you had with Miss Donham on the night of the murder?
That I can't read? Yes, I remember. Perhaps we can read some books together.
Look, it's not my fault. The only books I have in the office are legal books, and even I barely read those.
They mock you. Really? I would love to. I'm not very good at reading. Well then, would you like to practice reading with me? Miss Elise? So for example, how do you read this? It says gravely. It's kind of a tough word.
Witchy, stop using that voice. I'm simping over here. Oh my.
It's fine. She's dead.
Jay.
Sure, Miss Donham taught you how to read gravely and roast. What she didn't teach you, what they meant.
Gravely would sound like gravy to me, and the only roast I could think of was the food.
And that's why you did it. That's why you covered the picture of the master in gravy for that night's pot roast.
To be honest, I did think it was a bit strange.
A bit?
I'm a child.
It's like the only time a character refers to the three of us hanging around Phoenix. That has no context, like... Pearl can just see us for no reason.
I guess I really did get the wrong idea.
See, who's on the list? Phoenix, Mia, and Edgeworth can see it. Yeah, Edgeworth. can see us. Because we've played as all of them. But
Yeah.
just the one time Pearl refers to us, and it's never addressed. Just a tiny bit.
I really am useless.
No. No.
I'm
You're
not.
Pearl.
Hello, useless. I'm dead.
Hi, useless. Takes out the badge. I'm a defense attorney.
Jesus.
I couldn't even burn the letter properly as my mother had asked of me. Such a simple thing, and I couldn't even do it right.
Woo! Bad juice!
Sleep?
Okay, I'm gonna make some bad financial decisions. I'm gonna go on Etsy. I'm
Oh,
still gonna be
no.
reading it. I'm just gonna look at some new
Oh.
dice I could get.
Oh god.
Don't worry,
I-
I'm making money.
With a pot full of the leftover gravy.
The gravy.
I saw the picture on the hanging scroll near the second cavern. I was sure it was the master of Korean, like it said in the letter.
I see. And then...
Well, it was already way past 10 when I got there because of all the snow. So we went to the inner temple guest area.
the guest area.
Yes, I thought I would be wait there until the training was over.
Why didn't you just go to the training hall?
Because Mystic Maya's main trainer had already decided and I couldn't interrupt it. So I just stayed there. So I just stayed where I was and prayed for her to get through it. But then
Pearls, did you fall asleep?
I just couldn't help it.
Hey, don't worry about it, Pearl. Who cares if you fell asleep? I fell asleep waiting for Iris, too. It happens.
Well, anyway, when you found yourself...
Then you found yourself... Sorry.
Sorry.
Anyway, Larry. Then you found yourself trapped at the inner temple?
Yes, when I woke up it was morning. I tried not to cry, but... the skipperage wasn't there anymore and there was no one in the training hall. I thought everyone had left me because I overslept. I threw the letter into the incinerator, then I heated up the leftover gravy and...
Let off some steam by chucking the gravy at the scroll while you cried?
Must have been pretty scary for you, Pearl. I know what it's like. Nick used to leave me behind when I fell asleep at school, too.
Don't equate something so trivial with her experience, Larry. I was in the playground just across the way at recess. Pearl was on the other side of a ravine.
It was written right in my mother's letter. It says, as soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit. I was on my way over the inner temple when I heard the bell ring.
So you channeled Dahlia Hawthorne's spirit?
No. I tried, but I couldn't do it.
You couldn't do it.
I've never failed at channeling someone. This is the first time it's happening. Wait,
Wait.
Does that mean that if Pearl couldn't channel Dahlia's spirit,
She was already
that-
being channeled!
yes,
But where? By who?
the only
Iris?
person who remains as Maya.
I was in a fucking cave.
Wait, hold up, real quick. What if Iris was channeling Dahlia?
But Iris
like-
doesn't have any spiritual powers.
But what if she does? What if she's fucking lying?
I think it's been... There weren't any Cyclops when Iris told us that.
Yeah,
It's been pretty thoroughly established that Iris doesn't want to lie to Nick.
Okay, so then Maya was the one who channeled Dahlia.
but
And
why?
then somehow, I don't know, I'm trying to think. And then when, Sister Bikini saw her stab, that wasn't Iris that was doing it. It was Dahlia, but because she looks like, because they're twins.
Hey, Larry time!
Larry time!
Don't let it get you down, Pearl. It'll all work out.
Oh god. Don't try and be a dad, Larry. It's not a good look for you. But she never managed to channel the spirit. Is that why you think your spiritual powers are gone?
Yes, I don't know what to do.
Isn't there any other explanation for why you couldn't channel a spirit?
I suppose there is one other possibility. It's not very likely, but
Could you please tell me what it is anyway?
it could happen if someone else was already channeling the same spirit.
Look at that! Guess that still raises the question. Someone else? What do you mean?
Well, there is only one of each spirit, right?
Yep. Like dating
No.
a girl, Nick. Can't see a hot chick if she's already taken.
Larry,
in front of
didn't
the
you try to
child.
hit on a married woman?
That's well, look.
Yeah, did we do that?
Yeah, for like a majority of a case. Then that would mean on the night of the murder, someone else channeled their spirit before Pearls could. Someone else channeled the spirit of Dahlia Hawthorne.
I'm a failure.
You're 9.
Wait, is that confirm or deny?
I couldn't even
I'm
grant
saying that
Father's
that's.
final-
I'm saying. It means it's technically denial.
Oh.
Being 9 and fucking something up does not mean that you are a failure of a person. Being older than 9 and fucking something up does not immediately mean you're a failure. Just that at 9 there's not other factors.
I couldn't
point is,
even
Pearl, you're
grant my
fine.
mother's final-
Okay.
I couldn't even grant my mother's final wish.
Her final wish?
Yes, this letter. This is my last wish, she said. So make sure you follow the instructions carefully.
This letter. Definitely need to find out more about it.
My mother has gone to a place called the
Penitentiary.
Penitentiary.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know, Pearls.
So all my family is dead, just like Mystic Maya's. I visit her every month. And last month she told me, Nina, could you please do the Morgan's voice?
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah, I'll try. Okay, evil mother gospel.
Evil stepmother.
Okay. The time has been waiting for the time we've been waiting for has come, Pearl.
They let her take her weird, like, glue drink into this?
There's something I need you to do for me. I hid a letter for you at our home before they brought me here. I want you to read it and do exactly what it says. It's for the good of the Fae clan, my angel. You'll be doing a great thing.
They let a 9-year-old visit a prisoner unsupervised?
Well,
It's
it's her mother.
supervised. Like, look at the guy in the back. I mean, he's
That guy's in literally every single thing, though. I'm pretty sure he's made of wax.
She's not even alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's made of the same wax Morgan is drinking.
Oh my god. Now listen carefully. Oh, well.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm being cut off.
So basically, Morgan did everything to not Pearl see the outside, the world outside the Korean village, and did not teach her how to read. Morgan, you fucked up.
Morgan,
Yeah, and
you
yet-
left your illiterate daughter a letter containing all of your instructions.
And did not teach her how to read. You're a failure. You're a real failure.
And then chose, like, some of the most Shakespearean, overdramatic-ass language to end it.
Yeah.
My mother is always so nice to me. I love her very much.
Oh,
Yeah,
girl.
moms do anything for their kids, right?
She said it was for the good of the Fae clan, so I knew I had to help her.
Oh, baby.
I mean, Sigma is part of the Fae clan, so we had to be good for her too.
Today, kids, we're gonna have to teach Pearl about internal politicking of the Yakuza.
Hey, he's not Mr. Nick.
I guess so, yeah.
Why not?
There was a picture of her with her letter too.
Oh, picture?
Of Miss Della Hawthorne.
Oh. Alright.
And Pearl, you did not suspect anything.
Usually a picture is enough to channel someone's spirit, but this time...
Pretty weird, huh? Like Larry knows anything about this stuff.
There was something else that was strange about my mother's letter. The seal on there was broken, and if someone had already opened it once before.
I
Oh,
couldn't even get it to like balance a ball on its nose or do like a funny dance. The seal was... That sure is pretty strange. Someone had opened it already? Thanks, Pearls. Really helped me out.
You're very welcome.
No,
My mother is
Pearly.
watching over us.
That's...
that's creepy.
Okay.
I'm sure Mystic Maya will be alright.
Are we... Nick, are we gonna tell her?
Let her be.
Yeah, like, let her be.
That smile on her face. What am I supposed to
Yeah.
say to her? Uh-oh.
Oh, I know that's hot.
Ha! Finally figured it out, have you, Trent?
Oh,
You finally
stupid
realized how
girl.
terrible a crime being painfully oblivious is.
Hi, sexy cyborg.
And unlike your
Hi.
European friends, I don't find it attractive. Gato! The entrance to the sacred cavern looks like a freaking puzzle workshop.
I'm sorry, but like stupid sexy Gato.
Guess
Yeah.
he's talking about Iris and the lock-breaking effort. A totally waste of time. Why do you say that? Maya Fey isn't coming back. What? You don't know what you're talking about. How can you say something like that? It's your job to protect her, Trite. Just like it was your job to protect Mia Fey. Two sisters caught up in the worst circumstances.
Stupid girl.
I realize that, but... You were the only one who was by their sides. You were the only one who could have saved me. But I didn't know anything about what was going on. Ha! Did I just say, Trite? Being oblivious is a heinous crime in itself. Tomorrow, we'll settle everything in court tomorrow. Once and for all.
Mr. Nick, is what that man just said true?
You'll be alright, Pearls. I'm sure Maya's alive. You'll see for yourself tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right. I know I can trust you, Mr. Nick.
This is so fucking stressful.
Morgan?
Nina? Could you please do the Morgan?
Oh, yes. My dear Pearl. You've done so well, my child. My Pearl. It's better that you don't know what you've done. I knew this day would come for you. The blood of the main family is no more. Now, finally, after all this time, the Master's seat is yours. My last great wish. Seems I was just in time.
You slut.
That's going to be the end of today's stream.
Ah!
It's been 3.5 hours.
Understand. I understand.
So, to my understanding, yep, our 4-1 trial. So, throw up the ending soon screen. Wow. This case has actually been really good. This case alone is better than literally anything that happened in Justice for All.
Oh, jeez.
Come on, let it go already.
So, chat, thanks so much for joining me. Those of you watching the VOD in the future, hello from the past. And the lovely, lovely, beautiful people in the call with me today, thank you so much.
Hi.
Nina, thank you so much for joining us. I do hope you'll join us for the next one. And
Oh, I
Witchy, of
hopefully.
course, Witchy the Angel, would not get through this game without you.
Woo! Yeah,
And absolutely killing it. With literally every voice I
Slay
can't
Queen. Slay
But-
Queen.
do. Both of you are excellent to have here, and I do like having you both here. Next
I love
week,
you guys so much.
I love you too.
next week, Wednesday, at 5 p.m. EST, to my understanding.
Oh damn
no.
it! I have work that day.
Next week, Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be beginning my Legend playthrough of Yakuza 5. And next
I'm
week,
for
Saturday,
Jay making a Halloween stream.
possibly Halloween stream. Next week, possibly Halloween stream and not Yakuza 5. We'll figure it out. Next week,
Minecraft with modes.
what's important is next week, Saturday, 5 p.m. EST for real. From what I understand, we will be reaching the end of Case 5 of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations, and the end of the Ace Attorney trilogy.
Ugh.
And
So-
making you Star Ball Justice.
I will not. No, it's not happening.
God damn it.
So, those of you in chat, I hope you come and visit. Mina and Witchy, I hope you both join me for the finale next week.
I will try.
Oh, you bet.
And until next time, I've been Jay Tetsuka Rose, and I'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye bye!